Boom! Hey! Hello, my people! Welcome to another of my Risk Games. My name is Heart of the Hawk, and today we are try and break our losing streak because right now we are in a bad losing streak. We are. Okay, so start game. Good luck. Let's go. And of course, people in my channel, we love people before we kill them. Okay, so boom. Hello, my people. Welcome to another of my Risk Games. My name is Harald Hawk, and today we are trying to break that losing streak that right now we have, and we haven't been able to shed off yet. And yes, people, I know, we are trying, but we haven't been able to get that out of the way. Let us see where we can go right now. I kind of like Romania. It kind of has adds like a block to the bottom of the map, but that also means that somebody can be kept behind me, and if that happens, and they're not gonna let me hold that. Same thing goes for the noob corner. So yeah, I think we have a clear choice here. Let's cap it here. Let's hope that nobody is capped behind us, and that way we can try to do something out of this game. Because one of the things that has been screwing us in our games has been that we literally have no really not good spawns. Like our position is bad. We don't have visibility of some portions of the map. So let us see if this time is gonna be different. We can only hope, people. We can only hope. But again, people, I really hope and I really wish that you guys. Okay, I don't understand what's going on with my camera, but let's fix that fairly quick. And I really hope that you guys are enjoying this week. Okay, camera is fixed. Awesome. That is beautiful. And now we finish this, and that is awesome. Okay, here we are. Here I am. And I really hope that you guys had a really nice week. And I really hope that you have an even better weekend. Right now, we are trying to see how it's life on this side of the world. And by that side of the world, I mean in the world of Risk. Let us see. Right now, yellow. Apparently, yellow bought it out. So that means that we are not going to be able to know if the yellow player. Well, at least yellow didn't cap in this area. There is a really good chance that red might cap in there. If they do, then yeah, we're screwed. Hopefully they're not. Hopefully they have Gascon or something even better on the other side of the map. Okay, okay. That is not better, but sure. Sure for them. Sure for them. Okay, so I don't know what to do here, folks. I think we can add everything here. We can hit 1, 2, then fortify back. I don't know. Let us see what will be the best option here, because, of course, I would love to go for my bonus, but there is a chance that Red is not going to let me hold that, even though maybe they're going for Russia. Again, we have no idea what's going on. We just need to decide, because we don't know. We at least know the pink is there. We don't know if somebody else is there. So the yellow player, apparently he just shows a random cap, so good for them, I guess. Is whiteboarding out as well, or we have a lot of people here working with the. I don't know. Do we have a lot of people here working with just random caps? White has a 6 right there. I know they're thinking. We know they're thinking. They have a 6 right there. They shouldn't, but you know they're thinking about it. And it looks like the white player. Okay, they cap in Scotland before they do anything. Okay, so. Okay. Let's see how it's live down here, folks. Wish us the best. Let's hope that there is no poor unfortunate soul in Greece. Okay, it doesn't look like there is a poor unfortunate soul in Greece. Let us see if there is a poor unfortunate soul. Nope, there is no poor unfortunate soul down there. Okay, and now we just go back here. We're gonna leave it like that. If somebody breaks us, it is what it is. Nothing that we can do. Or well, there might be something that we can do. But that is what I was afraid of. Okay, yellow goes there. Is yellow trying to go for Russia now? No. Okay. That is 5 by the pink player. Where is pink? Do we see the pink player anywhere? But yellow added everything, attack this territory, and maybe they fortify out. We don't know. We don't know where pink is. We don't know where red is. Well, we do know where red is. We don't know where pink is. We don't know where blue is. And we know where white is. So pink is here. They are attacking. The question here is, where are they? We don't see them, so there is a really non-zero chance that the green player there is a non-zero chance that they are in Spain, because that is the only territory that we don't see. So that means that or they're in France. So okay, pink is in France, maybe? We do not know. What will the red player do here? We have no idea. Somebody has to be in Spain, right? The odds are that somebody has to be in Spain. Yellow added everything here, so it only makes sense that the yellow player is in here. It's somewhere here. He attacks here, so we know that they're not. Okay, so red is attacking. Good chance that they're going for Orient. Now we have to be careful because blue has a. Okay, that is a red player. Do they roll us? They shouldn't. Okay. Do they have that many troops that they're still attacking? Like, what the heck are they attacking right now? Okay. That is odd that the red player is making so many attacks that way. And they don't add anything to their troops, to their cap, so let us see if the 4 of the blue player might be good enough to slam that 6 of the red player. Maybe they decide to go in that direction. Okay, so right now we have to decide whether we want to go for North Africa or if we want to go for the United Alps. Okay, they only take a card. Okay, that is good. And I think our best bet right now, let us be a little bit passive. We don't want to go into an early war with a red player. So I think our best bet right now is just to our best bet right now is just go to the United Alps and hope that the pink player is not there and they don't break us in Italy. We see the white player. White could try to go for the whole okay, we're gonna be hit several times here. Okay, 9. So they're gonna go for 2 bonuses right now. So that is a little bit crazy. Well, they are far away on the other side of the map. So we shouldn't be worrying that much about the white player. We get hit, so we are gonna be dropped. Yeah, we are gonna be dropped below 12. That is annoying. That is all right. Okay, we have 9, I think. We can either go for North Africa. I think that would be a best bet. Red has still a lot of things to do, so we don't have to deal with a red player yet. Or we can go for the United Alps. I think let's go for the United Alps. That looks like the best option here. Let's do that. Let's hit here. Let's hit here. Oh, that is pink's cap. Can we take it? Sure, we can take it. Perfect. Then we have the pink player's cap. We are going to be losing United Alps, but we got another cap. And we are in a strong enough position. We know pink is going to be breaking us here. I don't think they're going to be breaking us on the top. But yeah, that is a super weak cap. So sure, we're going to be taking that. So yellow, they look like they are going to be attacking there. So now yellow, as you can see, the yellow player he just found out that the red player is right there in South Russia. So bad for them, because now if they're capping Russia, then bad luck. There is no way for them to actually get Russia. Pink has 3. We know that they are going to be breaking us. Nothing that we can do, really. They can only break us there, and we're just gonna keep breaking them back. So yeah, there is not much that they can do really. Yeah, they are never gonna be holding that, of course. That is really a lot of wishful thinking by the blue player, by the pink player. They are never gonna be holding that. The same way that we are never gonna be holding. The same way that we are never gonna be holding. Um, so red now is gonna be going for Orient. This is the moment that we have to be careful. And they're gonna remove us from there. Yes, they are. And we cannot fight two people at once. So let's let the red player be. Let's ensure that we have stronger caps because we are gonna be able to screw the red player whenever push comes to shove. But right now we have a bigger issue with the pink player, so yeah. But come on, that was a really juicy cap right there. What are we supposed to do? That is 10 by the blue player. That is our answer. The blue player is the player that is in Spain. And good chance that they are in Gascony as well. So right now, yeah, we need to make sure that we win this war against the against the pink player. Red is gonna be breaking us, but they only have one way to go. So that means that there is gonna be a if they break us, there is gonna be a war between the red player and yeah, there is gonna be a war between the red player and the yeah, there is gonna be a war between the red player and the blue player. So we can let that happen. I can try to expand, but it's gonna be hard for us to do that. White, what are you doing? We know that they have Iceland and they have Scandinavia. Now they should be going for their obvious bonus, that is the British Empire. We should be seeing 1-2. No, they're going for Germany now. That is okay. They want to have their cap open. Yeah, so they want to have their cap open, but right now they have all of that. We don't have enough generation to be removing the pink player, and we also have the red player. Yeah, we have also the red player rushing us, which means that red is going to make sure that puts some pressure into us. So right now, we just need to ensure that we have a strong cap, and we need to hope that they don't break us. We have to break pink, of course. That's it. That is 5. White. Yeah. So right now, white and blue. Right now we have a weird thing because I decided to hit the pink player. Then yeah, pink is just making sure that he screws me over. And by the time that the white player, yeah, I put myself in this position, people. I put myself in this position. Maybe I should have stopped the red player. That would have been a better thing because if I should have stopped the red player, then I would have been able to get North Africa, then maybe take West Africa before the red player does anything. Before the blue player takes over it. Right now, I am in front of a war, and I cannot overdo whatever I have to do because the pink player, yeah, pink can break me, and white already came out of their territory, so I simply cannot just go and hit them, right? They're trying, so we have to give it to the pink player. They're still trying, so we have to give it to them. Yeah, you're never gonna be holding that, bro. We cannot fight two people at war at once, and there is a really good chance that the white player is gonna be coming into us. But again, there is a lot of pink right there, so it is going to be almost impossible for us to remove the pink player. Let's do a quick roll call. In the first position, playing black, you have myself, your hawk, Harlow the Hawk from Puerto Rico. In the second position, yellow from Spain, Mario Clemente. Oh boy. On the third position from the UK, we have Frank Zappa, Mother of Invention. On playing pink, yeah. On the first position, playing red, we have Moldovan Swag. Come on, let's be friends. You're gonna be breaking me now. Yep, they are gonna be breaking me now. Hmm. Yeah, we knew that was going to happen. Right now, we have to wait for the war to happen between blue and yeah. Getting this cap was a mistake now, but we're not gonna be fighting the red player. They broke us. We know that they're gonna be putting some pressure in our cap. Right now, we just need to ensure that we beat the red player to it, and that is gonna be it. We just need to be careful that they don't break us on the way there. Oh, well, they are fortifying a lot there. Yeah, so right now we just need to keep hitting the pink player. Yeah, right now, because we couldn't expand on time, or maybe we made the wrong choice here. Okay, so blue is gonna, if blue addresses the white player, no, they're not. They're going for friends. Yeah, blue is going for friends, so we can only hope that now white goes into the blue player. Maybe we shouldn't be having two caps. If we're not generating, maybe we shouldn't be having two caps. I don't know what is the slump that I am right now, people. I definitely should be getting my head out of my behind because I can do better. I don't know what's going on with my decision making. Just give me a break. I'm gonna snap out of it. It's not the first losing streak that I have. It's not gonna be the last. So let us see how we snap out of it. But right now, the red player is putting pressure into us. Blue decided to go into France instead of going into West Africa. That is gonna be problematic because the thing here is that okay. So white is going there. Okay. Do they attack once more? They do not. So White knows how to be diplomatic here. So that is what he's doing. Let's make this yeah, let's make this 12. I think that is good enough. Let's make this 17. And we are just gonna be breaking the pink player again. And we're gonna be coming back to our cap. Because red is gonna be putting pressure to our cap, right? So we have to ensure that we hold in there. Now the problem here is that we were expecting blue. Yeah, we were expecting the blue player to come here and they didn't. Right now we cannot be passive because we're gonna be, yeah, none of our caps are gonna be that good. That is three by the pink player. Maybe we should have let this cap for the pink player. They could have taken it and then they had to deal with the white player maybe. I don't know. We have a set if we need it. We're gonna be trading first, so yeah, we might as well just do it. But we are getting pressure by the red player. Right now, the whole bottom of the map is a 3-point hold, right? And red, me, and the blue player, we control all of that. Okay, and pink finally bought south. Okay, then I should have taken that territory. Okay, so the pink player has bought it out. That is 18 by the red player. Do they try to go for our cap? That would be stupid, but that is something that I've seen stupid people do several times over. Do they try to go for our cap even though they don't have enough? They're just putting pressure to our cap. Okay, and that is good because now they're gonna be going yeah, they're gonna be going to the blue player's territory. So now blue and red has to deal with each other. They remove us from the bottom. That is more than good. We just need to ensure that we keep both of our caps strong or as strong as we can. Do we control? Yeah, we control these caps. So we can trade early next turn. Again, it's highly unlikely. We're in the first position, and I think it is good if we are able to add more troops to those caps while we try to go for a bonus or something. But we need to we have two caps already. We are already here. That is 13 by the blue player. Blue has Spain and they have France. They can attack pink down there. No problem with me. I know that I have to add more troops to this cap, but I have to keep this cap strong. The question here is, will red go into the blue player or will they go into the, yeah, do they go into the white player or do they go into the red player? I think they are going to be going into the red player because they know the red is, yeah, they know the red is the weaker player. They know that their cap is right here. So red cannot do much against the blue player. Let's see what white does. Now, will white try to take our cap? Any of our caps? 21? They could. They could. Yeah, we're letting the white players snowball here. But nothing that we can do. Now, the question here is, what does the white player decide to do? Do they decide to go for these bonus? Do they decide to go for... If I was white, I would just explore the map, right? I will attack here to see what's going on. I'll attack here, here, here. I will just take a peek about the world. Or maybe they can just press their advantage against the blue player. That is also a possibility here. They're making a lot of attacks, so there is a good chance that they're going into the blue player. So blue now is getting sandwiched between the white player and the yeah, white blue is getting sandwiched between the white player and the red player. Okay, we have 7. We're gonna be trading early. Only because we know that is a 16. That is more than good. Where am I gonna be making this a 4? Everything else goes here. And again, this is just us making sure that the red player doesn't get any ideas. That is 5 by the yellow player. We have to trade early just to make sure that we have enough troops in both of our caps. White is making a lot. We don't know if White went exploring into Russia or if White actually went into the blue player. We are about to find out. If White and Blue fight each other, then we can just slam the red player. But if White and Blue are not fighting each other, then I cannot take any risk because then I'm gonna be weakened. So let us see what red does. I don't want to hit red. I don't care about that. I know that I can beat the red player if I want to. It is really not going to be that hard to beat the red player. Their cap is over here. I think there is another cap in here, so I can just screw them over. The problem here is that I picked that fight and I couldn't get ahead of that fight ahead of time. Okay, pink is gone, and we understand that. That is 13 by the red player. Do they try to put more pressure into our cap? Do they try to keep going into the blue player? They want this cap, and we understand. We completely understand what they're trying to do here. Okay, they're putting more pressure into our cap. The blue player has 11, so I think they got broken somewhere, maybe? 13? No, they lost territory. Okay, we don't know if they're... Okay, okay, that is white. White has 26. Yeah, that is a lot. That is a lot. Can we be friends? You're adding a lot there. If you're planning of taking that, I will have to smack you, bro. And I do not want to... Nope. Nope. I will be smacking you. I'm getting a lot of pressure here. I will be smacking you. Let's be friends. You can take a card elsewhere. Don't take my bonus. Let's be friends. Okay, white understand how the game works. Or at least I hope so, because right now that is open. They're putting a lot of pressure to that cap as well. We're going to be making this a 20. We are going to be making this a 30. Right now, both of our caps are being pressured right now. And red has nowhere to go. They can smack our cap right now. Maybe I should have just give up this cap. That would have been the better thing to do. But I cannot even kill the pink player. I can only hope that red is not adding troops here, and then the yellow player only attacks the red player soon enough. That would be ideal, but right now white is snowballing this thing. Okay. Yeah, right now everybody, yeah, white and blue, they're not fighting each other. Well, actually, yes, they are, because that 16 came from here, didn't come from here. So I'm guessing they did attack. Yeah, white did attack the blue player. So right now blue is getting sandwiched between both of these players, and there is nothing that I can do because I am getting pressure as well. I can only hope that white goes for the pink player's kill and he fails it. But it's highly unlikely. Nice turn of the red player. They have 17. They're gonna be getting like a 7 trade. So let us see if they decide to go for our card. But yeah, now in the future, I should have taken care of the red player earlier because the fact that they fortify here, that was a sign that they were aiming for us. They trade. Okay, pink spots out. That is good. They take the last available position. And now red is probably attacking the blue player. So poor blue player. He is getting sandwiched between the red player and the white player. And there is not much that I can do. I don't want to give up this cap against the white, or maybe they're attacking yellow. That could be happening right now. That is a possibility. But no, if they're making this many attacks, good chance that they're going into the blue player. But if the red player is this aggressive, then there is a really good chance that they Okay, let us see. That is blue. Blue is making 9, so they only had Spain. Okay. So blue only had Spain, so that means that the white player has France. Yeah, if the white player has France, then this game is freaking over. There is nothing that we can do here, really. Yeah, and there is a good chance that blue is attacked. Yeah, I think, yeah, white already snowballed this game. He's gonna be able to take this cap. I don't think he can kill me, or I don't think it is worth it to kill me. But yeah, he can easily take this cap, and yeah, and he can do a lot of damage, and he's gonna be able to recuperate. So yeah, the losing streak is gonna continue until we snap out of it. And this is just decision making, people. This is just decision making. I need to get my head out of my behind because that is what's going on right now. I Yeah, okay, so yeah, so the white player is probably taking care of the blue player right now, and that is I don't know where the blue player's cap is. Okay, so that is great. We still have 18. We are gonna be making these at 35. We are gonna be making these at 24. We are going to be taking a card here. And everything else goes back to this cap. We do not have to get into a war where nobody called for us. We're good where we are, and we have to let this play out. That is all that we can do right now. We have to let this play out. It is not worth it to take our cap. Maybe it could be worth it to kill us now because we only have like 61 troops and the trades are getting bigger. So maybe a double trade is gonna make not necessarily gonna make it worth it for the white player, but make it's gonna be palatable for the white player. So the yellow player is making a few attacks. The red player looks like a noob. So if I have to guess, the red player probably has a lot of troops here guarding against the blue player. And then he has this against my cap. Oh, he got broken. Ha! Nice! Take that, freaking red. So the blue player went ahead and screwed the red player all over the board. And I am so happy for that. Screw you, red. Why do you take my... Why do you break me? Well, we know why he broke me, but yeah. Screw you, red, anyway. But again, we're not gonna get into. I want to make. Oh wow, the blue player is almost dead. So white actually, yeah, white. Okay, so we don't know where the blue player's cap is. We know that it is somewhere in Spain. The question here is if the blue player's cap is out of the way, it's not like guarding or the bottom portion or the upper portion of the bonus, then that is good because that is gonna be an issue between the blue player and the red. Sorry, the white player and the white player and the red player. They should be fighting each other soon enough. So that is what we should be watching now or soon, hopefully. Blue is quitting. They lost the war and now they're quitting. And we understand it is not easy to digest that you had a nice position and then you get sandwiched between two opponents. Fighting a two-front war is a bad thing. The only reason why I haven't given up this cap in here is because if white takes that, then white is going to be unstoppable. I know you guys think that it is already like that white is already all unstoppable, but no. He is not. His cap is here in Scotland. 34. Well, that kind of looks unstoppable to me. Yeah, I know. But right now, the red player is his biggest threat. It's not me, it's the red player. We are going to be trading on 4, of course. We need to trade. This is not a matter of if we want to trade, we need to trade right now. We need to trade right now. We don't know exactly where the yellow player's cap is. We don't know exactly where the blue player's cap is. We do know where the red player's cap is. We do know where the pink player's former cap was, and we know where the white player's cap is. I'm guessing white now is going into red because red is putting a lot of pressure into my cap instead of, doing something else, which would be awesome if he just get those troops out of my way. Like get those troops out of my face, and we can both be happy. So white is just slamming hard the red player. We have a trade. We still have our 11. We are going to be trading, of course. If we don't, we might be losing one of our caps, and that is not ideal. That is not something that we really want to endure right now. I think 40 is going to be good in this cap. I think let's make it a 45. 45 is good in this cap. Let's make this a 46. And now we just stack here. I have no idea what the heck is the yellow player doing right there. But we have to keep trading to ensure that we don't lose any of our caps. That is 14. Oh, wow. So that means that the yellow player managed to get the cap of the red player. So red got sandwiched by the white player and the yellow player as well. Damn, that happened when you are an asshole. And there is a good chance now that the yellow player is gonna try to go for the pink player's kill. Yep, we kind of were expecting that, and that is why we are kill guarding. Okay, they're going for that bonus. I have no problem. Yeah, they were trying to go for the pink player's kill, and we know they don't have it because we're kill guarding the pink player down there. And their cap is not there. So their cap, I think the yellow player's cap is probably in Moscow. That is 10 by the red player. Red, I don't know what they have. They probably have a bunch of territory. We know that they don't have their cap, so maybe they have the blue player's cap and they have, well, I don't think so. I think they only have a bunch of territory because they don't have this anymore. Okay, red is going to be botting out. We're in a three-player game now. They trade early. Hopefully they don't try to go for our cap. Maybe they go and try to punish the white player. Otherwise, red is just gonna be, yeah, otherwise red is just trapped down here. There is a good chance that the red player doesn't even have a cap. Hopefully he removes that 20 out of my area. That would be beautiful for me because I would love to retake my bonus. I'm not gonna be hitting him even though I know he doesn't have that. He's fighting the good fights and he's fighting the good fight against the white player. And we want to encourage that kind of fight. Can you move those troops out? Nope, he is attacking until the very end. The blue player has only 3 troops. We have no idea where is the blue player, and we are not gonna be finding that out because we have no idea where is the blue player. Maybe he is in West Africa, good chance, or maybe he is over here. That is 36 by the white player. Well, yeah, white is snowballing this thing badly. Okay, they do that. Are they going into? No, they're guarding harder bonuses. Maybe they even break us for good measure. That would be fun as well. Okay, they might be going hard into the red player, which is not worth it. They break us for good measure. No, they might be trying to kill the pink player. No, they hit the white. Oh, okay, they kill blue now. That is great. Yeah, maybe that was all. That was all that was left of the pink player, and maybe he thought that was all of it. Oh wow, that is surprising. Okay, it is our turn. We are gonna be trying to kill the pink player now because we do need to trade. Yep. And that is all of pink. We get to trade, which is nice. And killing red is not gonna help us at all, so we are not gonna. We are gonna be blocking our cap in that direction, folks. That we certainly are. We are gonna be taking Italy now. We are gonna be taking this. Oh well. Do I want to go? I don't know if red is skill guarded or not, so I'm not gonna go for that. White right now, he is huge. That is 14. Do we have a set? We do not have a set on 3, but we don't know how much red has, and we really simply don't want to go for it. Right now, our cap is blocking here. We have Italy, so our cap is blocking the other direction. When we don't have a set on 3, and white is going to have a set, and he has a lot. So yeah, this is really scary right now. But again, we knew that white was going to snowball, and that is exactly what's going on. White has been making a lot. And that is why he did. He just attacked here, and now he is just gonna be. Is yellow quitting now? So it looks like the yellow player is gonna be quitting as well after they finally get Russia. Now they're quitting. What's going on, folks? What is going on? People don't quit. play until the end, play it out. I have won games where I was losing. I have won games that I have been losing, and then I make a nice comeback. He finally got that. All he had to do, yeah, okay, red is gone. Nope. Okay, so kudos for the red player for sticking around and for attacking as well. They're giving another card to the white player. Okay, yeah, white now kills them. Yeah, we're screwed. This is the white player's game. Yeah, yeah, white has 24. Yeah, he won this one. White won this game already. There is nothing that we can do. Good chance that he's guarding hard. Yeah, he's killing the red player. He trades, and now he's gonna be killing. Yeah. So yeah, we have to give it to the white player. They're playing this really nice, and they managed to snowball. And again, we made the wrong move. We had to choose, and we chose wrong. It happens more often than not. What's important now is that we just keep having fun. They kill the red player, and now they're gonna kill the yellow player, and we are going to surrender. 120. That is not enough. They're going for the yellow player. Yellow is bigger than you think, maybe? Nope, yellow is not bigger than I thought. Yeah, so they're going for the yellow player now, and that's it. And with plenty of time, they get the kill of the yellow player, and they might even be able. Yeah, they got the kill of the yellow player. Now they trade. Yeah, white played this one really well. Well played. Good game. They won it. I'm not gonna even try to go for the cap run here. I'm gonna take a peek only because I'm curious. I know where the red player's cap is, so I'm not gonna. Yeah, good game. Good game. I'm not gonna even take. I'm not gonna even try. You know what? Let's forget about it. Let's move on to the next game. Yeah, good game. I'm not even trying to win this one. I'm giving up. Yeah, good game. He won. There is nothing that I can do. There is nothing that I'm gonna be doing. He had a lot of troops. He had plus 30 troops for about a few turns. Well, actually, for most of the game. So, I am not gonna be able to do the cap run. He probably have enough on his cap to beat me. So really, I'm not gonna even try to do the cap run. I'm trading just to let him know, hey, I had a trade, and now I'm giving up, and that's it. He can take the last cap and win the game. There is no point in me trying to do anything else. Hey, good game, victory, well played. Yeah, lots of love for you too, White. White played this game really, really well. We have to give it to the white player. Even though they had a bad position, because they cap in Scotland, people. Let's not forget that. They cap in Scotland. And even though they actually managed to win this freaking game, they were an intermediate. They didn't play like an intermediate. The red player was a beginner. It showed. The white player was a beginner. The blue player was an intermediate. The pink player was a beginner. Yeah. So there is a good chance that after this game we do drop to master, but it is all right. Okay. Okay, they released the. Okay, yeah, this is the one that they just released. Never mind, never mind, never mind. Anyway, people, hope that you guys had a really nice week. And I hope that you have really nice plans for the weekend. We are gonna be doing more of these meta settings for a good 1 or 2 more hours. I'm not gonna be playing until late in the morning here in the US because I am sleepy. I am sleepy. Okay, so I hope that you guys are enjoying this. I know the losing streak is continuing. We haven't won a game since last Tuesday, so yeah, let's try to get out of this one. If you're liking this, please, if you're on Twitch, just follow. If you are on YouTube, hey, I don't know what you do on YouTube. I haven't had the time to check that yet, so my apologies for that. So if you want to follow, follow. If you want to subscribe, subscribe. I have no idea how that works, so just, I don't know, or just comment there. I don't mind having nice conversations with you people. But in the meantime, right now we're waiting for the next lobby to fill. We're just taking a quick peek, trying to ensure that nobody that is there is like one of these people that are in our Hall of Shame. For those of you that don't know, the Hall of Shame is a list that we have. Hey, Sean Soccer Player, what's up, my friend? It's nice to finally talk to you real time. So, okay, right now, okay, so the lobby filled, awesome, and start game. Good luck, let's go, and you know it, people, in my channel, we love people before we kill them, though, as of lately, we are getting killed by them. But again, it doesn't matter. So long as I'm having fun, it doesn't matter. And again, even though I lost the first game, it was fun. I had fun. It was fun. I enjoyed it. Now let us see if I can enjoy by winning a game. That would be nice. Actually, that is false. That is false. I haven't won a game. I haven't won a game since. Okay, we're in the first position again. Oh boy, what is this sorcery? Okay, people, so we have several options where we can go. I am thinking of two. We could try and cap in here, and we can try to go for the bottom of the map, but if somebody caps inside here in Gigil, then we are screwed. We're never gonna be able to even hold a bonus. There is a good chance that somebody like Purple is gonna be capping here in Burgundy, or somebody definitely is going to be capping in Gascony. So we are going to try to be away from everybody else. We're going to be capping here in Bulgaria, and we're going to be hoping for the best. If we have a poor, unfortunate, and that is exactly what I was saying, folks. As you can see, the orange player cap right there in GGL, and that is a bad cap, but in their mind, it does make sense because they are going for the whole bonus in the bottom, but there is a lot of crap down there. It is gonna take them forever to even try to hold that, and they don't even know if another poor unfortunate soul cap in a loot. So that is even crazier. Okay, so so it's the white player's turn now. Where do they cap? Again, okay, they cap up there. That is not a good cap. They could have capped right there in Estonia and Latvia. They had a 4, and if their plan was to go for Russia, then they had a really nice starting position. But again, I digress. That is none of my business, and we're not gonna get in there. So we have to see how this works. We cannot go for Italy. North Africa is a split bonus. We cannot do anything down here. The only thing that we can try to do is take our bonus. We are not gonna even pretend to guard it because there is so many territories here that leaving force is gonna be just leaving our cap really, really weak. So I think the best choice that we can do is just take our bonus, leaves one in there. If somebody wants to break us, says Levy, let them be our guest. The red player, it looks like they are botting out. They don't know where they're going to be placing their cap, or at least they are okay. They do place their cap. Good. Then we have the green player in the last position. Okay, so luckily for us, we don't have a neighbor, somebody capping next to us, which would have been not catastrophic, but definitely 100% annoying. Now, so far we only see 2 out of the 3. Yeah, we only see 2 out of the 6 caps of this game. So we have to guess, and there is a good chance that somebody has to be in Spain. With even better-ish luck, somebody is gonna be in. Okay, Green is crying, so are they gonna be capping inside somebody else? Because that's gonna be fun. Hopefully that inside is not inside me. Okay, so green caps, good. And now we do our first turn. We are gonna be doing exactly what we need to do. What we need to do is take our bonus and hope. Okay, can we be friends? We can only hope that they want to be friends. I'm not gonna be leaving anything behind. Okay, perfect. It looks like the purple player wants to be friends. Okay. Perfect. So we're gonna be leaving. We have a 7. We're gonna be leaving a 2 in the bottom just to make it harder for green and purple orange to break us. Okay, they go that direction. They are not gonna be hitting me again. Are they gonna be hitting that 4 now? No. Okay. Wow, that is a 4. Damn, they did lose a lot. Oh wow, poor orange. That is 5 of the purple player. Hopefully they go for the Gallops. Let's say well played. Awesome. That means that we're not gonna be broken, so I'm gonna be happy with that. They don't need to guard against me because I'm not gonna be breaking them. Awesome. And this is just a symbol of love, people. You tell people that you're not gonna be doing something stupid like breaking them, because breaking your neighbor is stupid. You don't break your neighbors, because if you break your neighbor, they're gonna be breaking you. Now, of course, there is only gonna be one winner, so you only win by killing somebody, by eliminating somebody, but that has to happen in due time. The white player is adding a lot of troops there. I'm sorry, White, but if your plan is going for Orient, you have really bad luck there, friend. We are not gonna let you hold Orient. So where can be the caps, people? Because we don't know where they are. So we can guess the general areas first, because of course there is a 1 point hold in Spain. So there is somebody that has to be in Gascony or somewhere here trying to go for this bonus. So somebody has to be in Spain. There is also a 1 point hold in the noob corner here in Iceland, so there is a really good chance that somebody else is in Iceland and trying to go for Iceland. Maybe somebody is in London, and that person might be taking that. We don't know that yet. What else? And we already know we already know 3 of our 5 opponents. So we only have to guess what is red and where is the green player. Green has 8. Again, if they want to break us, they have to add more troops there. We don't know where green is. But again, one of the two has to be in the noob corner by default. Somebody else has to be in Spain. So we shall be finding out that soon. And by the short amount of attacks, we can guess that we can guess. So we're gonna be attacking here. Whoops. We are. Can you help me? Thank you. We're gonna be attacking here. Only because I don't want to have these people. Okay, that is red. We do not. Yeah, we don't know where red is. So we're gonna stop there. We're gonna go back here. That's it. We have a strong cap. That is all that matters. We don't know. We don't know if red is there. Again, we don't know where red is. I don't want to hit that yet, because I don't want to have a weaker cap. Of course, we are not gonna let anybody have the bonus behind us. It doesn't matter if you're white. It doesn't matter if you're red. You are not gonna be holding Orient. Okay, they removed that from there. And if I have to guess, the orange player, they may have. Yeah, if I have to guess, the orange player, they may have like a 5 or a 6 in their cap. So I wonder if this is a good moment for us to start to go looking. Can we add all of our troops there and just hit orange and see if we can take their cap? Because that would be fun. That would really be fun. So purple is making. We could have also going for this bonus in here. That is 5 by the white player. Do we see the white player coming from here? Why should be seriously placing troops on their cap? And they do. Good for them. They add everything there. Good for them. Okay. That is 9 by the red player. Now we know where red is. They are the Spanish player on this game, which means that the green player is going to be the noob corner player. And we know that by the amount of times that they attacked, because green attacked fairly quick, but he made multiple attacks. I am guessing that he capped actually in Iceland. So, damn. And we shall be seeing red attacking here, maybe. Ding, 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 ding. Yes, sir. Okay, they're taking France now. That is also good for them. We applaud them. And we should be seeing green with like 7 or 5. So they don't have the bonus yet. We don't know why. Okay, they are in Russia. That is what they're crying, because I would be crying too. Let's take a peek. I think that will be the best thing that we can do. That is green. Okay, that is a 7. How much is this one? That is a 51. Do we want to slow roll that one? Oh boy. Well, this is not going well for us. Oh yeah, it did not go well for us at all. Okay, so good, I guess. That was a risky play, but hey, we had to do that. White doesn't have anything they can roll that, but we are going to be able to take that back. And once we do that, we can clear the bottom of the map, and that is going to be great. Green doesn't know how much we lost, and by the time that they make two attacks, it's going to be even lower than that. We can always attack from the top if White actually attacks that. So I think we are in a good position. But I think we did the right play here. We did the right decisive play here in hitting the Right now we have a strong cap. We don't have to worry about that. We fortify here only because green had a 3 here. They can make 2 attacks and break us. We kind of need this bonus, so we are not gonna be just letting them do that, right? So they are botting out, and that is great for us. So green is in Russia. So right now the biggest threat for us is going to be the Wiper. That is 15 by the... Okay, so that means that the purple player is the one that has the noob corner now. Wow, that is surprising. Hey, you and I were going to be friends, okay, bro? You don't know what I'm doing? Yeah, he's not guarding against me, so he's not coming into me. Good chance that... Exactly. That is exactly what I was expecting. That is exactly what I was expecting. The purple player is going for the noob corner, and now the question here is: does the red player allows that to happen? Because red probably should be panicking a little bit right now. That is 5 by the white player. He can try that 7v3. He might be able to roll that, but I have a plus 11. I'm gonna be able to take that right back. What is white doing? Okay, there are the troops there. They're thinking about it. They do not. So right now they're just surviving, and we commend them for that decision. Yeah, they lost a lot of time thinking about what to do, and both them and Green, both of them are right there. So yeah, it's not gonna be that good for them. So right now we have to clear the bottom of the map. I would love to remove Green from the bottom, but it's not gonna be possible. It's gonna take us a few turns to do anything. That is 13 by the red player. They have France, they have Spain. So right now nobody sees this. So the question here is, what will red do? If red tries to go for the bottom, then we just, if red tries to go for the bottom, we just add everything there, take a card and pass. Yeah, they're thinking what to do. We don't see them attacking, so they're either trying to go for Orient or they might be trying to fight the purple player out of the noob corner. Okay, an Orient it is. Hopefully they don't break us. Can we be friends? Hopefully we can. So we are gonna let that happen, folks. Believe it or not, we are gonna let that happen because we need to ensure that we have a stronger cap, right? We have to ensure that this cap is also strong, but we are not gonna risk losing this cap in the bottom because when we hold this, we have a 1-point hold of the bottom of the map, which is exactly what we want. Okay, it is our turn now. We have 12 because we have 2 caps. We're gonna be making this as 16. We are gonna be adding all of this here. We just take a card. And then we just fortify here. And this is just to let the red player know, hey, I don't want you to break me, so please don't. Okay, and now next turn we shall be able, we have a stronger cap, we have a good position, so next turn we should be able to take the whole bonus. Or not. Or not. That is 13 by the... Yeah, that is 13 by the purple player, so does that mean that the red player went into them or not? Yep, They got broken somewhere, and now they should be attacking the red players somewhere else. Okay, they're going for Germany. That is good for them, I guess. Or they're gonna be slamming that into the red player? No, they're going for Germany now. Hey, good luck to them. Good luck to them. But I needed to ensure that this gap remains stronger because there is gonna be a point in time. There is gonna be a point in time where oh, he's removing red from there? Oh boy. That is a bold move. Yeah, that is a bold move. But again, I'm not afraid of the red player. The red player is fairly easy to card block in the bottom. White has 5, so White still has their cap, but their cap is in a really bad position. They should have cap right here. That would have been a better cap for them. But maybe they saw purple here? Yeah, actually, yeah. I think they did see the purple player here, and that is why they decided to cap elsewhere. Anyway, doesn't matter. Right now, next turn, we make sure that we take... Well, we have to hope that we don't get broken by the red player first. Hopefully, red attacks from his side. If he attacks from our, we are definitely gonna be breaking them back. That is 13 by the red player. So they don't have Orient yet. They don't have Orient yet. They only have Spain and France, and they haven't fought the purple player yet. That is a 15. Do they go into the purple player? Do they go... Yep. They break the purple player, and purple shall be annoyed. But again, that has nothing to do with us. That is a problem between red and purple. We have nothing to do in there. We're gonna be adding some troops here to this cap, and I think we are safe to take. Yeah, I think we are safe to take North Africa. If green break us for some reason, we just remove them from that position somewhere else, sometime else. Sometimes the green player hasn't done that, so we are cool with the green player. They have only 5. And if they attack us now, then even better, because then we just completely remove them. We just remove them from the whole bottom. I don't mind leaving the green player there, because that is a nice kill guard. But I really don't like kill guards, people. I don't like kill guards at all. Okay, it is our turn again. We are gonna be making this an 18. 19 is, let's make it a 20. Everything else goes here. Let's try to use this. Okay, it works. And now let's go and hit this. Okay. We got West Africa. If green break us, we just remove them from the bottom. But we need to ensure that this gap is stronger, because this gap is most important than this one. This is a bad gap. This gap only assures that this gap only assures that we have a 1-point West Africa for the rest of the game. That is all this gap means. Okay, that is not all of orange. So that means that the orange player probably is in Orient, or they might be in they might be in Orient, they might be up here. We don't know where they are. So let us see. Right now, this game is better looking. There is an early war between the red player and the purple player. And so long as I have this, I am going to be able to attack anybody. So do we see this getting attacked? Maybe? Because red broke a few bonuses, but they didn't fully commit into that. So next turn, we just take Italy for the fun of it. Well, we might not take Italy because we need to ensure that we remove the green player from behind us. I think that takes priority, because if green wants to be funny, and he wants to go garage, I mean, he is going to be able to do so. So I think the best thing that we can do is remove green, just to ensure that they don't get any ideas. That is white. White has 5. Maybe white is the one that is attacking purple in here, but they had their chance to take that freaking bonus. They never did. Is purple getting hammered from both sides? That is a good question, and we shall find answers soon enough. But red right now he probably have like a strong guard here and here, maybe even in London. 9. They do not. They do not. They only have Spain right now. Okay, so this is what is happening. We are not gonna be taking unnecessary risk, or maybe we are. Who knows? I think a 20 is good enough right now. I think a 20 is good enough right now. So I think I may have enough to do everything that I want to do. And what I want to do is remove green, attack. Yeah, I want to remove green from here, and I want to take Italy. Only purple is gonna be seeing that because I'm not gonna be attacking from these two. I'm gonna be attacking from the bottom up. Yeah, so I'm gonna be attacking here, here, and then here, and whatever I have left, I fortify back. I haven't done the roll call, so let's do that right now. On the first position, playing black from Puerto Rico, you have myself, your Hawk, Heart of the Hawk. On the second position, we used to have from the US of A, playing orange, Nugget Seal. On the third position, from Canada, playing with the purple color, we have General Mancini 8877. In the fourth position, playing white from the US of A, we have Picor 76 playing white. In the fifth position, playing red from that is Colombia. We have General La Roche 18275, and in the last position, playing green from Norway, we have Shante the Mad, or Shanti the Mad, I guess. Okay, we are gonna be hitting this. No, let's make sure that we have a 7 here. Let's make sure that we have a 7 here. And as I said, let's make sure that this cap is strong. And now we do. Oh, we have to trade too. I forgot about that. What a nice coincidence that we have to trade. Let's make this a 30. Let's make this a 13. And now let's do what we have to do. Let's attack here. Let's attack here. And then we attack here. I'm sorry, green. But I do not like kill guards. And now we have a 1-point hold in West Africa. That is great. We might be broken, but they're not going to be able to take West Africa. The green player has 11, and they go right into the red player. So poor red. And they keep going into the red player. So red didn't broke green. He didn't break the purple player all the way in. So yeah. Anyway, anywho, we are just gonna keep doing what we're doing, folks. We are gonna be slowly. We have to block our cap, sadly, but I think it is for a good cause right now. That is 5 by the white players still, but they're not in front of us anymore. They don't see this. Purple saw us taking this. They might know that we have Italy. We don't care. We have to ensure that we keep this strong. And if purple wants to break us, they have to open our cap. So the white player is doing something. They all have only 5. So are they just taking the card and passing? Are they trying to get Norway, Scandinavia? Are they trying to maybe kill the green player? Or maybe they're just turtling. So the worst position for us right now, folks, would be... Yeah, the worst position for us right now would be that green and white both survive because they can trade in Russia. We cannot segregate them. I think green is somewhere here in the bottom. Maybe he is in South Russia or something. And... Okay, that is white. Okay, that is 10 by the red player. So red only has France and a bunch of territory. We're going to be making this like a 20. Everything else goes to our cap, and we're going to be hitting back, trying to see what's in here. And maybe we can even try to get Egypt so we can have North Africa for some reason. That is a nice development that we can do here. But I think there is a war between red and purple, and I think purple is going to be winning that war. We just need to hope that red is smart enough to, break purple everywhere. Because if you're letting him hold all of that, then sure, he's going to be winning. They're trying to keep pace now. Do you have to break everything, dude? Break everything. No, they're trying to keep a piece. That is not gonna work for you. And now we have the green player. And that is a question. Where is the green player here? And again, I think green is somewhere here in Russia. We don't know where because we never saw the south portion of Russia. But green has to be there because otherwise, he would have had this cap. So the first quick 2 attacks that we saw at the beginning were green taking 1, 2, and seeing that the white player was there, maybe. They're making... Oh, that is green right there. Oh, good. Okay, it is our turn. We're gonna be making these, yeah, 14, 20, as I said. And I'm sorry, green, but I have no intention of letting you hold this. There is no way. Oh, I know. Oh boy. So that is not all of purple, orange. So that means that orange is also somewhere here. So we have to go look for the orange player. And that would have been lovely to trade, but it didn't happen. So hey, it is what it is. The purple player trades. They had actually 10, so they only have this, and they have a bunch of territory. They're gonna be smacking the red player again because red doesn't break everywhere as they should. They hit, and now they slam the 12. They do. They shouldn't be opening this, and they don't. Good, 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 good for the purple player. Now, I would love to find the orange player. That is the next thing that I'm gonna be doing. I need to find the orange player. Where the heck is orange? Maybe they're in Russia. Maybe they are. Okay, so yeah, green is actually down here in the bottom. Do they go for the orange player? They do. That is a 5. That is not ideal for them. Maybe they took this, but doesn't matter. I want to kill the orange player, so I will have to break through them, and I will let them know. I'm sorry. Never mind. The white player kills the orange player, and with that he has a trade. So well played. Good for them. Good for them. They trade. Right now the white scab should be huge and scary. So what do they do now? Are they attacking? Are they attacking red? Are they attacking purple? Are they trying to take Russia now this late in the game? That is 9 by the red player. They only have Spain. Do they have a friend? Do they have a set? Yeah, and yeah, they do have a set. And the problem that they're having, folks, the only problem that they're having is that they are not breaking purple everywhere as they should. That is a 34. They should be breaking everything. The war is there is already a war. And they don't break Scandinavia. They don't break the Danube Alps. They should be breaking the Danube Alps. They are not breaking that. So purple is making a lot. Purple is making a lot, and it's all because they are not breaking. They are not breaking their bonuses. I don't know how much red has in there. Okay, let's see what happens with the green player. I think if green, okay, green has 5. Do they try to take this? Do they have a set? What do they do now? Okay. Okay, I'm sorry, Green, but I have to kill you. I'm sorry, bro, but I can kill you for 4 cards, and that is awesome for me. Oh, they're not there. Oh boy. And now we have the green player there. Good to know, good to know. We get a trade. We're gonna be adding this in Greece. All of this goes to our cap, and now we just end the attack and come back down here, and we have our next bonus, and we are happy for it. That is 11 by the purple player. They got broken everywhere, but yeah, purple got broken everywhere, but where it matters the most. They only take a card and pass, so that means the red is gonna be able to. Yeah, so that means the red is gonna be able to. Yeah, I think white is huge in there. That is 20 by the red player. Oh boy, that is interesting. They shouldn't be hitting me because I haven't fought them yet, so they shouldn't be hitting me. But if they want to be the hero, I can be their villain. Their villain. That will be fun for me. Okay, they're still fighting the purple player. And they don't break that. That is the stupidest thing that they're doing right now. Like, hit him. You're at war with them. Hit them already. They don't do that. Okay, we have 40 right now. We're gonna make this cap a little bit stronger. We need that. We are gonna make this cap also stronger. Definitely need that. And then we are just gonna be taking a card because we don't have a set, so we are not gonna be able to do much. We're gonna be attacking here just so we can see what's going on, and then we can go back to our cap, and that is good. We know that white is huge, so we are not gonna be getting into the white player at all. How much they made? They made 19. Damn. That is 5 by the white player. That is 20 by the red player. So right now the board is getting stable. And we don't want that happening. But me not having a set on 3, that was definitely not good for me. Me not having a set of 3, that means that I wasn't able to capitalize, because if I had a set on 3, I would have just hit the purple player. Let us see what red does. They have 30 there, as if that was going to stop me. What do they do now? Okay, we don't know if they're actually trading there in the bottom. We're gonna be making this a 40. This is an important cap. I don't think we need to trade. Let's make this a 69. Let's add 4 here so we don't forget, because I don't want to break anybody, and I don't think I can break anybody. Actually, we need this cap way more than we need the other one, so let's make this a 50. And yeah, and let's make this. Yeah, that looks good. We just take a card here and wait. We don't need to rush it, so we are good. And if somebody breaks us and they open our cap, we are gonna be able to go through them. The question here is, what can we do in here? Okay, so it looks like, yeah. Okay, the white player is open now. That was a weird, no, it wasn't weird. It was a nice play by the purple player. They want white to use their troops, so they open the cap in my direction. But if they do, well, they're gonna be strong, so. They trade. What do? They want to go for Russia, but I need to take cards, so yeah, nope. The problem here is that there is only one way that I can fully card block the white player. No, they block their cap, so white is just being passive. Oh, they break the purple player. My, oh my. Okay, that is good for us. They break red too. We don't know what the heck they're doing. I don't even understand why they are even hitting the purple player. I know that we can do a bad number to the red player. The thing here is that we don't know where red is. They're adding a lot there. Okay, they're making a lot of attacks. Are they hitting white? Who are they hitting? Okay, we have 41 now. We're gonna be making this a 69 as well. We are gonna be trading because we have to, of course. We have to trade. We are going to be making this 69 as well, people. It's gonna be a little bit more than that, but I do want to take a peek. I want to know what's going on. So, oh, that's a 64. Now let's make this a little bit more. That is an 80. This is important too, so let's make this 82 and 80 as well. And now I just want to take a peek and know what's going on in here. Okay, red has that. Okay, good to know. 97. Okay. And that is all I wanted to see. I wanted to see exactly what was going on in here. Purple trades. Do they take back? What do they do? Okay, they only take that back. That is good. I was just opening white because I wanted to see how big he was. Card blocking white is not gonna be easy because I will have to break. And that is a funny thing. I could have killed the purple player. I just never did. Okay, so now okay, now we understand what is the white player doing. He's trading with the red player right there. 21 by the red player. The red player has a whole noob corner, so I'm guessing he has like a 40 here as well. I'm not gonna be taking Germany. I don't need to take Germany. But I think the easiest player to kill here to card block is a red player, so I think we should go into the red player. They have 50. They have 12 in there. Okay, red didn't trade, so I'm not gonna do anything crazy right now. I know I should have hit the purple player when I had the chance. I didn't, and that wasn't a mistake. I couldn't do that, right? If I do that, yeah, but purple just he got beaten and he just took it. Okay, that is gonna be that. Let's make sure that this is 90 as well. This one has to be stronger. And now we just take a card here. Let us see. This is gonna happen for a second here because red is gonna have a set. We have to see what red decides to do now. We know that the red player's cap is here, and we know that we can card block them. They have like a 100 here. They have a 100 here. They're gonna be adding more. Really doesn't matter. We can slam that. Okay, that is 5 by the white player. They block themselves. They do not, but they block. Yeah, they kind of block themselves away from me, and that is good because I am not planning on opening these ever again. I don't need to block my cap, and I'm never gonna be doing anything else there. I am curious to see what will the red player do, but we need to do something right now because the game is stalemating, and we don't need that kind of thing. They have 14, and they're trying to go for that. Okay, they have a trade. This is the question. Are they emboldened enough to try to go for Russia and then try to break me as well? Because they need a card. So the question here is, who do they hit? And it looks like the answer is going to be me. But that is going to be the wrong answer. If they have 48 here, that means that they barely has anything in their cap. Okay, they're just taking the card there. Good for them. Are they trying to remove me? Well, they cannot remove me anymore. I am so freaking curious to see what will the red player do. I'm gonna take it easy, you know? I'm gonna take it easy. Let's add these here. Let's add this here. I'm a little bit worried about this position now. This position is super important. And this position here is safer. I am curious. I wanted to hit the red player and I had the set to do so. The only reason why I haven't done it yet is because I am curious. I want to see what happens now if these two people start fighting. And again, I wasn't able to kill the purple player when I wanted to. They were making plus yeah, if red had broken them and they didn't make that 41, then I would have been able to kill the purple player. But I wasn't. White is huge up there and they have a set. What do they do? They're open. I don't need to open them ever again. The problem here is that I cannot control that from the other side. What do they do now? They cannot take any of my caps, so good luck to them. Let's be ready because they're gonna come checking. Okay, they wanna check my bottom cap. Oh wow. That is wild. I'm not gonna do anything. I don't want them to. Okay. Hey, go for it, bro. Hey, it would be lovely if you run out of time. Okay, they wreck me there. Good for you. I still have. Okay, they do go back there. That is all right. They're trying to move the game along, so we can give them points for that. So let us see what the red player does. Red has 25, so they managed to hold their bonus. They breaking us. That was not ideal. But now the purple player is open. Yeah, but I go before purple. And I cannot fully card block them now yet. We can wait. We can wait. What I'm gonna be doing, folks, is gonna be sneakily, sneakily, I am going to be opening. Okay, let's add this. Let's make this a 130. That is good. Let's make this a 120. Okay, and I don't want to attack with my cap. So what I'm gonna be doing, folks, is sneakily. I want to open the purple player's cap. Oh, I know what you want to do, my friend. I just didn't want to break you. You and I were friends, okay? You and I were friends, purple. Do what you have to do. Do what you have to do. I opened you on purpose. Come on, do something. Attack there. I thought they were going to take the cap, so that is all right. I thought they were going to take that. They didn't. So purple goes after me. I think I can try to card block the white player next turn. Well, not next turn. I have to wait until they trade again. Yeah, right now I don't know why they are doing that, but right now we want to make sure that this cap is strong because the reason is we have to come out of this cap, right? These two caps are more for dissuasion. If somebody tries to take these caps, they have to lose a lot of troops to do so. Now this is gonna be our main cap. If somebody wants to break Orient or they want to break North Africa and even Southeastern Europe, they have to go through us. Oh, Red has so much outside of their cap that it's not even funny. Okay, let us see how we do this, folks. Yeah, Red is so funny. They want to take Germany. And we are gonna let them take Germany. We're gonna let them take Germany. That looks like fun. Okay, we don't have a 7-3. That is not ideal. They are only making 5, so let's make this a 5. Now let's make this a 10. Let's make this... let's make this a 10. And let's try to card block this asshole, shall we? Everything else goes here. Let's force him to trade. That will be fun. And we know we are gonna be broken, so not much that we can do there, folks. So we're forcing them to trade. Let's hope that that purple understand what I'm trying to do here. I need you to help me out, bro. I need you to help me out. Add more troops. I need you to add more troops there, bro. Do it. No, well played. Well played. Now add more troops. I need you to add more troops there. Yeah, well played, bro. Well played. Add more troops. Oof, well played. Okay, Purple, you are my best friend in the world. Now, White is going to be able to trade. He's going to be able to break us all. Doesn't matter. Or maybe we force him to break the red player. I have a set. I'm going to be able to undo whatever they do. And me and Purple, we're going to be best friends forever here. Now, the question here is, who will the red player try to break? They remove troops. How many troops do you decide to break, to remove? Nothing. 31 by the red player. There is a good chance that the red player feels that he is, what's the word? Yeah, he might feel like he is like almighty, but now he has to take a card. And if he has 140 here, I bet he has barely nothing in on his. Let us see what they do. Oh boy! Wow. Okay, we are making all of this. We don't have to trade. We are... How much do we have in here? 134. Okay, let's make this a 130. Yeah, 140. Let's make this a 130. Everything else goes here. And now we just stack here. Hey, you broke that. I'm taking that. And let us see what purple does. Yeah, there is a good chance that we may have to resume the card block. Yeah, me and purple, we're gonna be best friends forever. I have 5. If they hit that 140, I'll make sure to follow through. Me and purple, I'm gonna give second to the purple player. Purple is playing this really, really good, really good. So I will be giving. If he smack all of that, how much comes back? Yeah, okay, he smacked enough. Okay, the white player, they do have a card. They're gonna be trading. They're gonna be blocking us. Really not big of a deal. We have a set too. We're gonna be able to undo whatever they do. They're going through the red player. That is even better. We're gonna be seeing them coming down. Doesn't matter. We just go through the other side. 64. That is cute. Let me do this again. They're trying to hit the purple player. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna be setting the card block by myself. 21. They trade. What do they do? What do you do, Red? I am really curious to see what they're doing. I bet they don't have anything up here. Okay, I need to set the card block. And I need to help the purple player. I think we have to fight that two-front war here, but I think it's time that we hit the red player. We know that red is huge, but right now purple is my best bet. And if I let him up to dry, then he's going to be screwed. So I'm going to be doing the card block by myself here. I know that purple is not going to be making that much, but I think I need to help him hit the red player. So that is what I'm going to be doing right now. Let's make this a 21. Let's trade. And we are going to be going here. And now I want to see what the situation here with the red player. Okay, I feel that one really doesn't matter. I'm gonna be able to recuperate. Let's hope that purple saw me. Well played. Keep going. Well played. Well played. Well played. Keep going. Well played. Keep going. Well played. Keep going. Well played. Keep it going. Well played. Well played. Well played. Keep it going. Well played. Well played. Well played. Well played. Awesome. Well played. Do I have a set? I do not. And now I'll just make sure that I hit the red player as much as I can. Red is going to be breaking me, but in breaking me, he's going to be opening my cap. And he cannot break West Africa, so I am going to be able to undo. And actually, I might even be able to card block the red player as well. How much comes back? Come on. Awesome. Yeah, well played. Yeah, hey, me and purple, we're going to be best friends forever here. We're going to be best friends. White trades, that is all right. Nothing that cannot be undone. He might be coming from the red player again, so it is all right. If he opens us, we just go through them again. If they try to set the card block, we just undo. But red is gonna be going breaking us, and the moment that they do, they have to ensure that they get this back into their cap. We are gonna be trying to block the white player and the red player all by ourselves. So it's gonna be a little bit more expensive. We just need to see what do they do now. Okay, they just go back there. That is good. 7 by the red player. So well played by the well played. by the purple player. They're gonna be breaking us. Doesn't matter. I will be slamming whatever they do. Let us be ready. Now you have to break through that, but don't worry. I'm gonna help you there. I'm about to help you so bad. Let's be ready. One more, people. One more. Ooh, that was even better than I was expecting, people. That was even freaking better than I was expecting. He kamikazing into that position was great. That was great. Okay, it is our turn. We are gonna be making this like a 16. Let's make this a 70. We have a lot of work to do, folks. Let's do this. Oh boy. Yeah, you did open that die. Oh, wow. Well played. I don't know if he killed him. Okay, the white player is fully card blocked. Red is behind the purple player. He can kill that. I don't care. Me and purple, we have a nice thing going. And yeah. Yeah, me and purple have a nice thing going. He kills a red player, and that's it. I'm sorry, red. Well played. Okay, he comes out. Now we just trade whatever we can trade. I have card blocked the white player, and it's just a matter of adding enough troops that I can kill the white player, and we can hope that purple just steps out. I think we can win this. We have to ensure that we add more troops to this cap, because red did do a bad number to us. Okay, did they try to slow roll that? What do they do? That is the question. But white is blocked, and our cap is open in their direction, so we are more than good. We don't know what they're trying to do, really. Do they move out? They do not. And what we're going to be doing is let's add a 4 here so we remember that we have to take a card. And that is the first thing that we are going to be doing. Let's make this a 20. 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 And now let's add everything else here. We just take a card. And we just move these out here because we need to ensure that this position is open. It's better, but we need to ensure also that okay, they trade. They're gonna try to betray us now. No, that wouldn't be good for them. Yeah, they're trying to keep their position. And card blocking them is gonna be hard because out of the two, their cap is way better than ours. They're trying to even things out right now. And again, we have more caps, but their position is way better than ours. The thing here is, where do we trade? Oh, okay, we can trade here. That is all right. Yeah, I know. What are you doing? Dude, I'm doing the card block. I'm doing the card block, and I am gonna be killing the white player. What makes you think that I want to balance things out? I am gonna be spending the troops killing white. I'm not gonna let you come back into the game, bro. I'm sorry for you, but that ain't happening. I'm taking Germany. I'm taking Germany. I am gonna be adding 4 here because you don't have that, so we can trade in there. And I'm gonna be adding everything else here. Let's make this a 1 60. I want to add more troops here. Oh, I forgot I have a trade. Let's make it in Niles. Okay, let's make this at least, yeah, 120. That is more than good. And now we are gonna be taking this. We are gonna be, yeah, and we're gonna be trading here. With that, I just tell him the message. We are gonna be trading there because I am spending the troops. So yeah, the game is not gonna be balanced, my friend. That is not the idea here at all. We can trade in the here until I kill. Yeah, come on, dude. You have been playing this game really, really well so far. Don't screw this up. Because I don't have any incentive to let the game balance itself. Okay, I think he got the message. I don't want to block my cap because I do need to play pressure. Okay, yeah. Good game. Let's see what white does. The game is already over. And I don't need to retake this. I don't need to retake this because, yeah, this cap of the purple player is good, but that is the only cap that is good. And it's only one territory away for being card block. Yes, it is going to be hard to card block that thing. Okay. We make this a 4. How much we made? 50 something. That's more than good. Okay, let's make this 130. Let's start adding troops to this position because eventually we have to kill the white player, even though we don't know how big they are. I don't mind giving purple the semblance that they are gonna be able to do much. Okay, they trade now. Okay, let us see what happens now. White has been resilient for a while. He's thinking that something is gonna happen. It really is not. Let's make this a 150. Let's make this a 200 because we have to kill. Yeah, we do have to kill the white player eventually, right? And we have to do so at a time that we have a set. Okay, we keep doing this. We keep adding troops here. We keep... Okay, we're gonna be using our 3 horses. And now we're gonna be making this stronger because this cap is more important. So long as I have this cap, I will be able to out-generate the white player. Sorry, the purple player in the end game. That cap is super important. And we just keep adding here. White is super resilient. I wish that he just bought it out. He's not, but I wish that he did. I don't have a set on 3. I don't need the set on 3. Right now, we just need... Right now, we just need to make sure that we just need to ensure that we don't lose this endgame with the purple player. White probably has like 300 in his cap. He traded several times, but we need to keep this cap strong. And there is a good chance that the purple player has like a huge stack somewhere here in the top. So we have to just be sure. Card blocking him. What? Are you gonna go for them? Huh, it looks like they are. Good. Are they? Yep, they do. Perfect. Hey, well played. Well played. Well played. Are you gonna try? Good game. Okay, he moves out of the cap, so it is a good game. Okay, well played. Good game by the purple player. We are gonna try to go for the cap run right now. We don't need to do anything too fancy. We just go here and here and here and here and here. And now we just go around and we just take the last cap, and that's it. The purple player played this really well. Okay, well played, good game, and of course a lot of love to the purple player. He played this really really well, and with this we finally break the losing streak. We have been losing games since last Friday. No, since last Sunday. We didn't win a game on Sunday. We didn't, yeah, on Tuesday or on Sunday. We did win like one or two on Friday. So we broke this losing streak. So yay, people! Yay! Woo! I am happy. So the orange player was a master. I'm sorry, my friend. The purple player was an intermediate. The white player was an expert. The the red player was a beginner, and the green player was a master. So that is that game, folks. And I am so happy. The purple player played this game really, really beautifully. I have to give it to them. They played this really, really well. Um, so I have to give it to them. They definitely deserve that second place. And all they have to do is just keep hitting the red player. Had he kept hitting the red player, this game would have ended way faster. But of course, I was generating more troops than he was, but my cap was in a worse position. He could have blocked my cap way easier than I would have been able to block his. So the moment that he broke my bonus to see if I how weak was my cap is the moment that he screwed himself, because now he's not opening to my cap, right? So now he has a big issue. If he wanted to really check my cap, it would have been better if he goes from the side, and that way he opens my cap but still have a direct path into it. But that is all right. That is all right, folks. It is all right. Let's try to do one more and see how the lives treat us. Let us see if we can continue, if we can build something out of this game, because um I am super happy, folks. I know there is a word for that, but I cannot find that word. So let's say super happy. I am super happy. I am delighted that we finally broke that winning streak. I should have had some music or something like New Year's music. That is something that I should add. So, so anyway, let us see if we can fill another lobby. We have to keep looking. If you guys were wondering, there is a new mode that was released with the previous update, and that is in streamer mode. They did something like this. What does that mean? That if somebody is trying to stream snipe me, they are not gonna be able to know who am I. Apparently, my game looks like a really weird thing. Like it's not me. You don't know that it's me until the end of the game. So you cannot see my name. And right now, if somebody's trying to stream snipe, they don't even know who they are. So they don't know if they don't even know if they joined the right lobby. And because these settings are like not that famous, like almost nobody's playing that, it's not like they can catch this stream, right? So this is how streamer mode looks now. I can click this button. I'm not gonna, but I will do so once I change the screens. But I can click this button, and I will be able to see who is behind that mask. But right now, that player is not General Basilov. He is not that player right now. He is another player that I am gonna be checking just to be sure that he's not a player in the Hall of Shame. For those of you that do not know, the Hall of Shame is a list of players that we had before we were able to block people. And in this list, we have people that either we think that they were really suspicious, or yeah, we think that they were really suspicious. Like they did a lot of plays that they look really suspicious. And I'm not saying, oh, they beat me, I don't want to play with them again, ever again. If it was like that, I would have blocked half of the players this past week alone. But this is just players that they did something weird. Something happened while we were playing that makes me think there was foul play. I don't mind losing. That is something that I want to express, and that is something that I want to make really, really clear. I don't mind losing. I don't care losing. The thing that I do not like is whenever you have somebody cheating in one way or the other. By cheating, I mean stream sniping, or I also mean by maybe even collaborating with somebody else. I really dread that kind of situations. And again, I want to make that as clear as I can because I don't care about winning or losing. Of course, I do prefer to win. I do prefer to win, but I don't care about winning or losing that much. I Yeah, I don't care that much about winning or losing. Okay, I think that is a name that I do recognize. Let me see. Is that a name that I recognize? I am curious, but not only I have people in the Hall of Shame directly, right? There is some people that they do some weird plays, but you can say like, hey, this is something that can totally happen. Like I think, yeah, that was odd. It makes me feel weird, but hey, under certain circumstances, it could happen. So okay, and we have a complete lobby, so a full lobby. So start game! Let's go! Good luck! And of course, people in my channel, we love people before we kill them. Boom. Maybe that gives me away. Maybe I shouldn't be doing the same thing, the same routine that I always do because that gives me away. Anyway, hey, hello, my people! Welcome to another of my Risk games. My name is Harlow the Hawk, and today we are playing. I am curious, what should I do here, folks? We're in the first position, of course. We are gonna go here. And let us see what happens. Maybe red doesn't go there. I don't love my position, but I don't dislike it either. The noob corner is a long 1-point hold. The red player goes for the bottom. The bottom is not a 1-point hold. But that is all right with them. So let us see what happens, folks. As you can see right now, there is no connectivity. So all the connectivity in this board goes through this territory. So the red had the God Cap right there in Bavaria, and they didn't go through that. That was a good play by the purple player. Purple actually managed to. Yeah, purple. That was a really good play by the purple player. They actually managed to yeah, that is a even better cap god cap, right? Because they're there and that blocks the game from the left side of the map. Now you can also go through Italy, but yeah, that is a different narrower path than the center of the board. So right now this game, whoever is in Russia, they have a nice advantage if they are able to if they're able to just if they're able to snowball. Are you enjoying the game, Sean Soccer? I know that I haven't uploaded a video in a while. I am so sorry for that. I literally have been way too busy. Okay, the white player bots out. Come on, don't cap, don't cap, don't cap next to me. Come on, don't cap next to me. They don't. Woo, woo. I got scared there for a second. I like really scared. Okay, I'm thinking that I want to be greedy. Let us hope that yellow doesn't cap behind us because I know it looks tempting, but it's really stupid. Like, don't do that. You can only hope that they don't do that. If they do, then we have to be careful. We cannot overdo it right now. Like, there are more positions in the board, bro. Go in Mercia. Go to Mercia. I am so concerned right now with the yellow player. What are you doing? I know he's thinking about capping right there in Sirte. I know they're thinking about it. Like, I got a 3 there. I'm in the last position. I should be able to like have the whole bonus. No, you're gonna be card block letting the game. Okay, they cap there. That is a better cap. I do not mind that one. Okay, we start this game, folks. We are okay. Now let's just do the right thing here. I want to hit this so bad, but I'm gonna be losing that. So let's just not, right? Let's add everything else here. Yeah, let's not do unnecessary risks. No pun intended. We're gonna be hitting this. We are gonna be hitting this. We're gonna be hitting this as well. And with that, we just do this. To let the yellow player like, yeah, don't think about it. Go for Italy. That is better for you. Now, the situation here with the yellow player and the red player is that if one of them loses their cap to the other, then they have a 2-point hold of West Africa, and that is going to be harder to card block. So that is not a bad cap by the yellow player. Now I have to think where I want to go, so I rather go for my bonus. Okay, they hit that with a 4. So, damn it. I wish that they didn't, or that I have more territories down there, because otherwise I would have been able to do more there. That is 6 by the purple player. What will purple do? That is a good question. They go for Germany. That is a choice. That is certainly a choice here. Okay, where the white player? Where is the white player? That is a good question. Hopefully they're not behind us, because that would be annoying and catastrophic, but annoying. The good thing is that we have the two territory. We have this territory here. We have these two territories. Okay, white is behind us. Yeah, that is not ideal. We need to go into the white player as soon as we can. That is 8 by the blue player. Let us hope that yellow focuses on going to the bottom and they don't focus on trying to get this, because if they attack us, we are just gonna be adding everything down here and we are just gonna be removing them. And I don't think yellow has been hit enough, so they are gonna have that extra trip, which is also annoying. That is blue right there. Oh boy. They win that one. They do? Okay, that is 8. Okay, they're going for Central Europe. I have no problem with that. Hey, we can be friends, bro. We can be friends. Not gonna be doing anything there. Let's make this a 7. This is gonna be a 6. I don't want to do a 6B. Let us wait. We can always hit the blue player next turn. If push comes to shove, we are gonna be taking North Africa. And now we add this here. And if blue break us, we just go hard into them. That is 10 by the red player. So red actually had something. Maybe they, oh yeah, they have, yeah, red has Spain, and good chance now that they're going to be going for West Africa, or maybe they're going to go for France. I could have taken the purple player's cap, but I don't want to. Or maybe I could have hit the purple player, but now let's focus on our side of the board. There is a good chance that the red player is going to be that blue player might be breaking us, and if they do, we have to go hard into them. The thing here is that the white player added troops there, and we don't know if actually white meant it. That is 11 by the purple player. They have Germany. Where do they go now? Do they go into red? Do they go into... Yeah, they're going for... Yeah. So, oh, yeah, they hit the red player. So, yeah, now they're going to be taking the cap of the red player as well, because I don't think red is even guarding that cap. That is 5 by the white player. So the thing here is that I don't know if blue is going to be letting us hold this. Okay, white bots out and they have their cap still. So, yeah. So that means that blue here, it messed up with the white player's turn. Blue is going to be taking this. The moment that he does that, we are going to be hitting them. We don't need them behind us. Especially if they break us. If they break us, we are definitely going to be going into them. So let us see what will the blue player do here. Okay, they added 7 there. So if they break us, we just go right through them. Is that their plan? They're going to be hitting us. I am wondering. That is why I have a strong cap here. Sure, hey, sure. We can be friends. The yellow player has 9. Do they go now for North Africa? Do they go into... Yeah, they're going for North Africa. Okay. So... I'm sorry, Blue. Well, maybe I can go for... Yeah, maybe I can go for this. Let's see what happens. Let's let Blue do blue things. Okay, that is a lot. Maybe we should have just taken the long road. Okay. Okay, that is a lot. Okay, we leave this here. We add everything else here, just to make sure that we have a strong position. Then we can just try to get the Eastern Europe next turn. Yeah, maybe we should have not split. We attack up and then down, down, down. We would have been probably have a better chance of taking that. But I'm happy that we did because now I can just go take this. If blue break us, we just hit them back, so I'm good. It is fun. This is the third game, and this is the third time that we are in the first position. 16 by the purple player. Purple Knight is going to be going for the noob corner. That is all right with us. And there is a good chance that blue is going to be going for Russia now, unless the cap of the white player is somewhere here. White is gone, so yeah. I forgot to do the roll cap, so let's go through the players. In the first position, playing with black. From Puerto Rico, you have myself, your hog, Harlow the Hawk. On the second position, playing red from the US of A, we have, what's his name? General Fujita, 19302. In the third position, from Canada, playing purple, we have General Kuruvilla, or Villa. No, that is all right. Do your thing. That is all right. Where is the thing? Yeah, go for it. Don't worry. Go for it. Hopefully you go to Russia. Yeah. No, well played. Well played. Now go to Russia. Perfect. Okay. Okay, does the red player still has their cap? They do, and they have a bunch of territories, so they're still alive. That is 13. So the yellow player, they have this. Yeah, they have the 90 Gallops, and they also have Italy, and now they should be going into the bottom of the map. Okay, it is our turn. We are going to be making this as 14. We just attack here. And we just go back to our cap. Now we have a stronger cap and we can deal with the consequences. Red trades early. Do they still have their cap or not? They do have their cap. That is great. Okay, I'm guessing they're going into somebody. Good chance that that somebody is the purple player, which is awesome. That is 19. Well, it's not that awesome. Apparently, it's not that awesome. Purple is letting us be, so we're happy with this arrangement. And now we are completely removed from the left side of the map, which is, again, is not ideal. That is 12 by the blue player. Let's hope that blue doesn't do anything stupid. The problem here is that we need to take a card. Purple is huge, so I'm hoping that they're not thinking about doing something stupid. If they're planning of going for Russia, okay, so I have no idea what's gonna happen here. I am more than willing to skip a card during my first turn. I think yellow was there. I don't know where white is. They have this, so where the heck is white? I am thinking what to do because I am big. Oh boy, they hit. Oh, okay, that solves my issue. I needed to take a card, and now I know where to take my card. Blue, that is on you. It is completely on you that you took Russia. I don't have any problem with you taking Russia, but you're not gonna take a card on me. That is not gonna happen, bro. You can take Russia. Now you can card skip forever. I know purple now is going to be hitting. Okay, yes. Red has their thing, so they actually managed to get West Africa. Oh boy, are they going to be going into the yellow player now? Or maybe they're going to be going into the purple player because they're not forgetting. The thing here is that blue has to make a choice because they don't have a trade. They don't have. Yeah, blue has to make a choice. They have to decide where do they want to take a card. And me is not the answer. That is a sad thing for them. Me is not the answer. They needed to realize that they needed to take cards, so they had to go somewhere. The question here is where the heck is the white player? That is 7. Wow. So the purple player got smacked, and he got smacked hard. Now I'm guessing it's going to be going into many people. So where will the blue player take a card? That beats me. That is none of my business. That is not my problem. I know that the answer is not me because if he does, I will break him. I don't care that he has a set. I have more troops than he does. Well, no, next now he's gonna have like a lot of them. So, well, somebody already has 2 caps. That is 13 by the blue player. They don't have Russia yet. Okay, then I am surprised by that. So if they don't have Russia, then what do they have? Are they going for now for Russia? That is 13. I am sorry, Blue. It is your problem that you went for Russia. That doesn't mean that I am gonna let you. Oh well. Okay, that works too. That works too. That works too. I have no problem with that arrangement at all. Yeah, I have a trade. I will be just taking my bonus and being happy with how life is treating me right now. Attack? Ooh, I don't have to attack anybody. I don't need to attack anybody, my friend. You shouldn't be breaking me, because if you do break me, then you don't have a bonus. Oh boy, purple actually managed to get the red player, so yeah. Red lost her cap, and now this is gonna be a tragic game. Because we have all of this, I don't think we're gonna be able to hold it. There is a good chance that blue now is gonna be hitting me to go to the purple player. Yeah. I think red is quitting, so that means that yellow has like all the bottom. Yeah. So let's hope that yeah, I don't know why yellow decided to go into yeah, I don't know why yellow decided to go into the blue player. We needed him to go into the purple player. I don't know where the blue player's cap is. I could have checked, but I didn't want to get in there. Because this is early on. I think we can card block the blue player. But yeah, we already have 2 players that are gone. The white player is gone. The red player is gone as well. They lost their cap, so good riddance. And now the purple player is huge. Are we gonna be able to actually do something here? Like the whole map, right? The whole map. Yep. And the thing here is that that gap is so big that it's gonna be impossible for me to do anything. And good chance now that they're gonna be hitting the purple player. And this is one of those situations where being in the middle sucks because, yeah, I think there is 12 by the red player. They only have this. They trade. Do they remove yellow from here? Hopefully, yellow is not fighting here because I need yellow to fight on the other side. Like, focus on the purple player. He is huge and he is scary. So I have no idea where the blue player is. I know that I can card block the blue player fairly quick, fairly easy. The thing here is that we need yellow to focus on the purple player. And if they're hitting in this direction, that may mean, okay, how much they have? 14. So they don't have Russia. They trade. I have no idea what the heck was that. But if they attack there, that means that the purple player has no true. They have nothing in their cap. Or maybe they just attack here. I don't know. I only know that I want to take a peek. I want to see what's going on here. Okay, that is white. Where is the blue player's cap? Is it here? I am curious. I want to see. Okay, that is a blue player's cap. Okay, now I know. That is 3 by the red player. The red player is dead. Do we have a set? We do have a set. But now that we know where the cap of the blue player is, it is a 3-point card block. It is doable, but it's gonna be complicated. Purple has 24, so they're still huge. Purple kills a red player, so yeah, right now this is the purple player's games to lose, and they have the god cap, so that is not ideal. The purple player has the god cap, and we are not in a good position right now, folks. And there is a good chance that their cap is open, so yeah, they are gonna be slamming. And if they manage to get the yellow player's cap, then yeah, that is gonna be catastrophic for everybody here. Okay, I see now where the blue player is. They have 14, so that means that they have their cap and they have the white player's cap as well. So maybe this was the white player's cap, and the blue player's cap was right here. They're attacking from the top. They are. And now they're taking Russia. So let us see what yellow does now. They have only 9, so they only have these bonus. So yeah, we are so freaking screwed. Okay, I get it. I get it. I get it. Let's go and hit this. Okay, I do have to take this. Oh, that was not ideal. I know. I am as surprised as you are, my friend. Oh, shit. That was crazy. Okay, now I have the best cap now I have the best cap. I needed to break this. I forgot to do so. That was a stupid mistake on my end. Hmm. That is 16 by the blue player. Again, where do they take a card? That is so their problem. It's not my problem at all. They should just card skip. If they have a set, they should be card skipping forever and ever. I have no idea what they're doing, but they can. Okay. They kill white, so I'm guessing now they have the cap of the white player. So now they do have Russia. That is 5 by the yellow player. You can take Germany, my friend. I have no problem with that. Okay, I have 31. I have a set. I have to see if I can kill. I have to see if I can kill the purple player. Let's hope that we can. If not, then this is gonna be a little bit problematic. So, wish us the best, people. Let us see if we can kill. Okay, that was a good blitz throw. Let us see. Okay. Okay. And now we are in a better position than we were. Now we make sure that this is this. We just make sure that this is this, and that's it. And let's hope that yellow still is angry at the blue player. Blue has all of this. He's going to be hitting us. We are good. Right now, we need to ensure that we have a control of the whole new corner, and with that, we are going to be able to win this game. But me and yellow, we have been best friends forever since early on. Blue doesn't know what to do. That is a you problem. Okay, they break us. So let us see what the yellow player does. They break us. Just count your blessings, bro. Do I have a set? I do have a set. Let's hope that me and yellow can be friends too. Let's be friends. Hit blue, and we can both be happy here. Okay, I don't think he wants that. Let's be friends, okay? Okay, yeah, that is a completely good arrangement for me. I have no problem with that. I do have to trade just to ensure that I don't lose this. I don't mind the yellow player having that because me and yellow we're gonna be friends. Yeah, I need to make sure that this is like 60. Everything else goes here, and now I'll just I need to wait until I am better because right now I am not better. 23 by the blue player. Me and yellow. Okay, how much do I have? I had 46, so I am good. I just need to ensure that I add more troops to my caps because I can lose my caps. Let's ask our price here. Me and yellow, we're gonna be best friends forever, and at the end of the world, we can trade in here. So we are more than good. Yellow is open here, but if they're gonna be screwing themselves. Yeah. Okay, I have 38 again. I am more than good with that arrangement. Let's make sure that this is a 45. Let's make sure that. Okay, let's add. Yeah, that is good. And that is great. I'm gonna take my bond. I need to wait until I trade, and I can stabilize my positions right now. My position is not that great at this moment. I know that I'm being a little bit passive, but I do need to try to do something here. Me and yellow, we're gonna be best friends forever. I just need to find a good chance to block the blue player, but I cannot do that while I am the weakest player here. Do I have a 7-3? I do not. You are certainly trying. That is 16. Yeah, okay, they're just turtling there, and that is alright with me. Okay, the trades are at 45, so this cap is good. Right now I have to focus on this cap. And this cap. And yeah. But me and yellow, we can do wonders. I just need yellow to help me out here. So I need to card block the blue player. And it is fairly easy. It is a 2-point card block. Here. It's a 3-point card block. But he is laying traps, and that is complicated. $75. Yeah, they're pushing it. Okay, they are pushing it. Yeah, yellow is just turtling here. And I cannot blame them, right? But I need to fortify. That kill of the, yeah, that kill of the, what's his face? Yeah, that kill of the that kill of the white player. It wasn't a good kill for me. Sorry, not the white player. That kill of the I forgot the name. That is steady. Yeah, wow, he's making a lot, and he has a lot of troops in here. I really need the yellow player to help me out. Yeah, he's adding a lot in here. Yeah, he knows that we can card block him, so he just have a huge trap here in Berlin. Hmm. Hmm. Well play. It is my turn. I have 5 cards. I think it is time. Let's make this a 100. Let's make this because yeah, you're not gonna be getting that. Okay, let us see what they decide to do because they are trying to hold a lot of territories. I don't know if they're trying to card block the yellow player, but that is not gonna fly. I have no intention of card blocking the yellow player. Me and yellow has been good friends from the get-go. Actually, me and blue too. So the question here is who is willing to hit the other person first. I need to add troops to all of my caps, so that is setting me back a little bit. Okay, they are certainly putting pressure to my cap. Okay, I think he knows what he's doing, so we are gonna give him the benefit of the doubt right now. Let's make this 80. I think that is good. I'm gonna be attacking here. If he wants to hit me, he can hit me. But I'm breaking the least egregious bonus here. Let's hope that he understands what I'm trying to do, because we need to card block somebody, right? And if yellow is not willing to attack, hopefully he understands what I'm trying to do here. Unless he's trying to put pressure in my cap, then that is not gonna work because I can hit them. So now it's gonna be the moment of truth. Who do we go and hit? I have a set. They don't have enough to take my cap. So if they try, they definitely lose. So the question here is, what are they really trying to do here? Do they want to try to card block the yellow player? Do they want to hit me instead? What do they want to do here? But I think the best play here is just to do exactly this. We need to card block the yellow player. They have a set. Okay, well played. Perfect. We can trade down here. I know, I know, I know. Well, yellow's gonna be hitting that, bro. He has a trade. He's gonna be hitting that, and he's gonna be hitting you and me as well. Exactly. Oh boy, that was that was crazy. Okay, now it is completely on me to try to set the card block, and I'm gonna be doing that because we have to do it. So let's do that. I'm sorry, yellow. Nothing. I know, I know, I know. Sorry, yellow. Nothing against you. I just need to progress this game, and the best way to progress this game is by doing this. I just did. Yeah, you can break me there. No, oops. I am doing a card block here. We can trade in there. I don't care. I have the rest of the board. Okay, so let me add this here. Let me make sure that this is an 80. That can remain at 69. Let's add troops here. Again, this is just for good measure, just to ensure that we don't lose that cap and this cap, and that's it. We just keep trading in here. And now, hey, let's trade here better, right? I am doing the card block on the I'm doing the card block on the yellow player, and I might have to end up killing him. So hey, let's trade in here. Yeah, perfect. We can trade in there. Yeah, that is the least egregious bonus, right? So okay, I know that he has like 300 troops on his cap, so I'm never gonna be breaking here ever. So hey, you and I were good. Don't worry about it. Let's make sure that this is a 200. We need to ensure that we don't lose this cap because that is the God cap. That is the most important cap on this game. We're gonna be doing this here, and right now we have a good position here. We just take here, and we do this, and that is it. And again, I know that Yellow make an attack, but he did overextend it. I understand the play, and I'm so sorry, Yellow, because you did play this one really, really well. You did what you have to do, so we have to give that to you. You did what you have to do. And now it's just a matter of Yellow having all the patience in the world. But it's only one by the Yellow player. We are going to keep how much he's making? 21. Yeah. So we just need to make sure that we keep adding troops in here, just to be sure that yeah, just to make sure that if he adds troops out, we are gonna be able to smack him. Okay. And right now, folks, we are. Yeah, Blue has white cap. I'm sorry, Sean Soccer. I didn't see your comment. Yeah. Blue has white cap. Right now, I have the purple player's cap. I have the red player's cap, and I have my cap. The blue player has his cap, and he also has the white player's cap. Both of them are somewhere here. I have no idea where. So we have to give it up. We have to give kudos to the white player because even though the game is over for them, they're not quitting, and that tells you a lot about a player. Now the game is over, so it will be easier for everybody here if the if the yellow player just quits. That will be fun. That will be awesome. Okay, a 300 here. Let's make this. Yeah, 4. Everything else goes here, and now we just do this. And now I need to ensure that my caps are strong. I'm not concerned about blue because I don't know where the yellow player's cap is, but I know that I can do a 2-point card block in here. And again, his caps are bad. Once I control the game, it is game over for them. Right now, it's just a matter of who was willing to work with me, and that question was answered by the blue player. Now, sadly for me, I cannot. Sadly for me, I cannot block the. Okay, how much are the trade? 85. So yeah, let's keep this 100. Let's try to keep this above the trades, just to ensure that if white ever gets a little bit crazy, we are able to. Yeah, if white ever gets a little bit crazy, we are able to just keep it at bay, right? If he has a surprise trade, he cannot blast that. So right now, this cap is strong. Right now, this is the most important cap that we have, and this is the most important cap. We need to ensure that we control the whole bottom of the map, but my original cap is good too because it's harder to card block. It's not impossible, but it's harder. Um, Blue, he is talking a lot of troops because he knows that it's gonna take me forever to kill the white player. But now that I have this position is strong, and this position is strong, 21. So I'm gonna be doing something that might be stupid, but in my trade, I'm gonna be breaking blue here. Sorry, not blue, yellow here, just because I want to make sure that I start decreasing the amount of troops that he makes. Right now he's making 21. That is a lot. So let's make this here, and now we're gonna be hitting here. But there is a good chance that he has a trap somewhere, so I have to ensure that I place troops in this cap. My whole trade is gonna go there, and I'm gonna go and check what he has in the bottom. Okay, that is 48. We're gonna be trading, and let us see if we can decrease the amount of troops that the yellow player makes. Because again, he making plus 21 per turn, that is a lot. That is certainly a lot, and we simply cannot be letting the yellow player be making that. Then it's gonna be way harder for us to kill him. Right now the trades are at 95, so we do need to make sure that we add more troops in there. And we have a trade if we need it, but right now we just need to ensure that yellow is not making 21 per turn, because that is a lot, people. That is a lot. That is 9 by yellow. Okay, let's make this a 200. Let's add more troops here. Let's make this a 115. Let's make this a 115. Let's make this a 115. Let's add this here. And now let's just take this card. I don't mind having my cap open to the blue player, but I can close it for goodwill. It really doesn't matter. We don't want blue to get too spooky right now that my cap is open to him. So, okay, he's gonna start working with me. So I can block my cap. That's gonna make him feel at ease. And maybe that is what he's thinking. Maybe he wants to break me elsewhere because he's concerned. He might be concerned that I might be breaking him, but I'm not. I can block my cap. Really doesn't matter. Really doesn't matter because whenever I do the reverse card block, I'm gonna be going 1 point, 2 point, 3 point, and that's it. I don't have to do anything else. So I will be blocking my cap just so blue feels at ease. Okay, 120, 120, 120. And now let me block my cap just just so blue feels better about himself. But anyway, he can only take that card, so doesn't matter. That is just me giving him false hope because right now he feels better that my cap is not looking at him and he doesn't feel threatened or he becomes hesitant because right now the card block is working because blue is willing to work with me. If I try to even have that advantage of trying to card block the blue player, then yeah, that can cause some unnecessary bad will. Okay, now that this is this, let's trade. Of course, we have to trade. And we still keep our Joker, so that is a nice victory for us. Let's make sure that this is 250. And the reason that this is 250 is that if somebody wants to hit that, they need about 500 troops for them to be able to do that. You know what? 269 works as well. Let's let's start adding. Yeah, let's make this a 230, 130, 130, 130. Everything else goes here. And now we just keep hitting. And that's it. And the reason why I want to block my cap is only for blue to feel at ease, right? He might feel in better control if my cap is not open to him. He might feel like I'm not going to go hard into him or I might not betray him when push comes to shove. The real reason here is that I just need to wait until yellow. I just need to wait until yellow blocks. But that is going to take a long time. That is going to take a long time because right now yellow probably has on his cap like 400 or so. So I need like 1,200,000 troops in here just so I can kill their yellow player. And that is going to take me forever. That is just so I can kill the yellow player over there. Remember that blue is huge. The thing here is that that is going to be a game for the card block. And yeah, blue is going to have a really nice position there. And if I was blue, I bet that blue, I bet that blue has like a huge position here. Yeah, I bet he has a 26 in here, but I bet that he has like a 200 troops stacking here. Okay, and now how much are the trades? 110. Okay, it doesn't matter. Let's keep adding troops here. Let's keep adding here. Because now we have to start working. I think it is time, right? We need to start working towards killing the yellow player. And it's going to take a while. Right now, he has probably like 600 troops. By the time that I get about 1,500 troops, I need to, but remember, that is not only being able to triple tap the yellow player, it's also being able to respond to the blue player when push comes to shove. Because blue, I have been making a lot, but blue has been also making a lot as well, and blue is going to be huge. And yeah, I'm gonna have attacker's advantage, but still, I might be losing about half of my troops just by killing the yellow player. So just remember that. Just bear that in mind. Now, the good thing here is that the moment that I get this position, I will be getting the moment that I get this position, I will be getting a 2-point hole of the bottom left of the map. It's just a matter of waiting for the right time. Blue is not feeling at ease right now. He's feeling that. Yeah, but there is no way for you. Yeah, blue right now, he is not feeling at ease. He is adding a lot of troops there because he thinks that I'm going to be betraying him. But I am not blue. I have to hit the yellow player, and that cap is huge. Right now, I have about the same amount of troops that the blue player has. And again, sorry, that the yellow player has in his cap, at least on this cap. And I cannot lose this cap. Blue is going to try to do a reverse card block, but I have to ensure that I am able to undo anything that the blue player does. And I might try to triple hit the blue player, the yellow player. But again, that is going to take a big while. I cannot. He's huge, bro. He is huge. He was making plus 21 for a few turns now. And we let him, so he probably has about 500, 600 troops. I need at least 1,500 troops for me to hit the yellow player. Because he's not only killing him, I know that I can kill him. He's also making sure that after I kill him, I can kill you, blue. That is also important. How big are the trades? 120. Okay, let's trade. I still have my Joker. That is awesome. Let's use Grease instead. Okay, and now let's make this 300. I cannot, blue. I cannot. I cannot kill him yet, bro. I know that you want me to, but I cannot kill him yet. Trust me, he has about 600 troops now. And I needed to ensure that I strengthen my position. I need to be sure that I need to ensure that my position is strong. Blue, don't do anything crazy, bro. Don't do anything crazy. Wait for a second there. I know that the fact that he's adding a lot of troops here, that means that he is feeling, hey, it's the Ethan Ally. Or Ethan Ali? Ethan Ali or Ethan Ally? Ali? Hey, thank you so much for the follow, my friend. I appreciate it. So right now, we are just in the last stages of the card block. We need to have about 1,600 troops, 1,500, 500 troops if we want to kill the yellow player. Yellow's cap is here in Benny's, right? Yeah. So it is going to be harder for us to kill. We have to wait for a while. Now, why we haven't done it yet? That maybe is the question that the blue player has. And it is because we simply had to ensure that our position was strong. If we try to kill the yellow player early on, then if we try to kill the yellow player early on, then there was a good chance that we might fail that, or even worse, we were going to be in such a bad position that we would have been in such a bad position that yellow would have probably we would have been in such a bad position that yellow probably would have just, blue would have been able to win the game just because he didn't spend any troops. Now, I am making way more than blue is, and therefore, I am going to be spending more troops. That is why it is fair I know you guys might not think so, but I am making way more than blue is only because I will be spending these troops. I will be hitting the yellow player. I might have to triple tap him as Sean Soccer said. I may have to triple tap him eventually, and that is going to happen. Awesome. I still have my yeah, I still have my Joker here. The trades are at 135, so I do need to ensure that I make this 169. And the reason why I am keeping these things as high as possible is because I don't know if yellow is gonna have a nice set. I don't know if yellow is gonna have like a set, and then he's gonna be blasting me out of nowhere. So I need to ensure that I strengthen those positions so yellow cannot just take a quick card. Hey, thank you for joining me. I appreciate it. Feel free to ask, feel free to suggest anything. I don't mind people giving me suggestions. There's things that I don't see, and sometimes I do have blindfolds, and it's hard for me to better understand what I'm doing. Maybe I miss something, so feel free to talk and let me know whatever you think, if I'm doing something right or I'm doing something wrong. So right now, I need about, I would say 1500, 1700 troops just to be sure. Remember, people, it's not a matter of killing yellow. I think I can kill yellow right now. But the question here is, can I kill yellow and then turn back and hit blue? That is a good question that we have to wait to see the answer. Blue is huge, but remember, they are not gonna be spending. First of all, they didn't spend troops killing purple. I did. And second, they're not gonna be spending troops killing yellow either. I will. So I have to tread lightly here, right? I do not want to do anything crazy. I don't want to do anything stupid. I need to ensure that after I kill the yellow player, I have enough troops to turn back and do the same thing to the blue player because blue is gonna try. Now, the moment that I control this 2 point hold, the game is mine. I will be able to. Yeah, the moment that I control this 2 point hold, the game is gonna be mine because yeah, I'm gonna be able to hit blue, but blue is not gonna be able to hit me. So, just like 2 more traits, I still have my Joker. That is awesome. That is beautiful. I need like 2 more traits and have 2 troops. And with that, I should be able to kill the yellow player. And of course, I have to hit here. I have to hit here first. But I know why blue is concerned. I understand why blue is concerned, but I have to. I have to be careful. I'm still trying to win this game. So I know this is boring. I know this might be a little bit tedious for most of you to watch, but just remember, I am trying to win this game. Okay, that is not gonna work, my friend. Okay, he might be trying to set a trap in there. Let's make sure that I add enough troops here. So that doesn't work. Again, if he has a surprise, and there is a good chance that he has like a surprise tag here. So maybe the moment that I try to triple stack, to triple hit, it's gonna take me a little bit longer to do so. I would be surprised if he has like a huge stack in here and it's harder for me to do anything there. No, I have been beaten way too many times. Like it is stupid. It is stupid that I have fallen for it, but it is what has happened. Like several times I see people like they're surrendering the game. They're surrendering the game. Yeah, that is not putting pressure on me. Yeah, that is not putting pressure on me. I'm good. Okay, 2 more trades, and I think we shall be able to go for the yellow player. Oh, hmm, that was fun. Okay, I think it is time for us to do it now. Oh, sadly, we have to use our Joker, but it is what it is, folks. Let's just go for it now, people. Let's just go for it now. Okay. I'm sorry, Yellow. I'm sorry, but I do want to progress this game. I'm sorry, yellow. And now let us see. Let us see the blue player. Okay. Now blue is only making 10. They may have a trade. Really, they cannot go through me. I'm sorry, yellow, but I was trying to progress the game. I know that you want to survive more, but sorry. But yellow was a really good ally here. Okay, they're moving out. Okay, it looks like the blue player is moving out. We are not gonna be trusting them with that, so let's try this here. Let us see. Maybe they are, maybe they're not. We don't know yet. Okay, they're saying good game. Let us see. Okay. Okay, let us move this here. And let us see what they decide to do now. They may try to hit that. We knew that was going to happen. They can hit that, but it's going to be super expensive, which is exactly what we wanted. And we have a trade right after, so we're going to be able to undo whatever they do. Okay, they move out. Okay, perfect. Then blue moves out. That is great. Well played. Good game. And of course, people, in my channel, we love people. Before we kill them, hey, I don't do global domination, so don't worry about it. I do have the set. Again, I'm not going to be doing global domination at all. Well played, good game. And of course, people in my channel, we love people before we kill them. And now we just, boom, go for the blue players on the last cap. And again, yeah, yeah, but I don't like to do global domination. I see global domination unless it's a tournament. If it's a tournament, you do need to do global domination if you want to get the kill points, right? The bounty. But when this is a game like this, like let's just finish the game off, right? I'd rather just get the win and we can move on to the next game than me trying to win. Oh yeah, than me trying to. Yeah, I prefer to just win the game and be done with that than me trying to be fancy and try to get the global domination thing. Now I do the global domination only when somebody like the game is over and they're still trying to win, then sure, I will be doing the global domination because if you're making me, if you are wasting my time for a victory that I already got, then sure, I'm gonna go like the whole global domination if I can. But in this kind of game, like he play with me right now, blue and yellow, both of them play with me. Well, let's see the ranking first, right? I should be doing this first. Okay, so the red player was a novice, the purple player was an intermediate, the white player was a beginner, the blue player was an expert, and the yellow player was a grandmaster. I'm sorry, my friend. I'm sorry, but I was hoping that you hit the blue player more, and you didn't. So, um, have you showed any kind of indication that you were willing to work with me to kill blue? Then I would have probably just yeah, if you given me any kind of indication that you were going to work with me, I know that you slammed blue, but that was retaliation and you took a bonus. Now, had you broken me and helped me set the card block, I would have done the same thing in the bottom. So it was just a matter of who was willing to work with me. I could have killed yellow or I could have killed blue earlier, but the thing is that I spent too many troops killing the purple player. It wasn't, even though I got a good position, it wasn't that great. And even after I killed the purple player, yellow could have taken any of my caps. He chose to be nice, and I had to spit on his face because of that, and I am not proud of that. I am sorry. But I do tend to have games that stalemate, and I was trying to avoid that. That is why I decided to just be an a-hole. My apologies, yellow, and I decided to just smack you just to progress the game. Blue was willing to help me card block you, which is what he did. And I think after that, it was just a matter of trying to get the game and progress the game. That is why I did what I did. So again, yellow, you play a really nice game, and you were an awesome ally. It was just a matter of progressing the game. Blue gave the indication that he was willing to spend his troops and do more, and I decided to work with blue. But you both blue and sorry, both blue and yellow, both of them play this game really, really, really well. I have to give it. I have to give it to them. I love, and it doesn't matter if I win. It doesn't matter if I lose these kind of games, even though I got 2 games in a row. Yay! For those of you that joined late, I have been in a 2-day losing streak. Like I didn't win a game. I stream 3 days a week, right? I stream on Tuesdays and Fridays and Sundays. I didn't win any game last Tuesday, and I didn't win any game last Sunday. So it felt nice to break this losing streak and then win 2 in a row. So I feel more like myself. And the stupid thing is that I lost because of myself. Well, there were in some games there were good players on the other side, so let's give them credit. Some players they played the game really beautiful, and even though yeah it sucked that I lost, at least I enjoyed those games, so I don't mind those. And there were a few where some suspectful things happened, and we just did the best out of this button right here, and we just make sure that we ban those people, because when in doubt, the best thing that you can do is just ban them. That's it. Now, to be fair, and that is something that I have been talking about, like, even though I don't need the Holo Shame anymore, if somebody. So, let me do a background. Before the game did this update and we were able to block people, I had to keep track of the people that they were playing really weird. And by weird, I mean that they did something. It's not that they beat me. I don't care. I don't care if I lose a game because I did something stupid or because I didn't play well. It happens. And this is a game. This is a game. You're not gonna win every game. But whenever something happens that is shady, that is odd, that is weird, you have that bad taste in your mouth. Like it is good to err in the sort of caution than just trying to like let everybody back in the game, because at the end of the day, win or lose, I want to enjoy the game. But if I am not enjoying the game, then there is no point in playing with these people. And that is what this list is all about. This is just people that in the past they did weird things. For example, look at this one. Look at this one, people. You can see in here, like this guy. Tell me that this is not hacking, people. Tell me that this is not hacking. This guy, he won this game with a cap run, people, 952, and he got my cap. Those odds are zero. If you were wondering, those odds are zero, and he took my cap. Damn, if he wasn't a hacker. And then you got this one, that this person, I took their cap. Look at that. They beat me there. And people, this is not slow roll. They didn't slow roll this. They blitz. 5v3 and they won that one. And then 11v8 and they won that one. The odds of those are really, really low, and back to back are even lower. And this is this is the latest one that we got. This is the latest person that we got a report that we reported them, and they received either a suspension or some tips for fair play. So just so you know, every now and then we do get confirmations about the people that we do report. So this feature is not working, or maybe it works, but it's not working because I am in streamer mode. Okay, so let's do something, folks. I am gonna stop with the FFA games. If you wanna keep watching FFAs, free for all, like ranking up games that you can, but I would like to play 1 or 2 games with you guys before I call it a night. So let's do a game with friends. And by friends, I mean you. I mean whoever is watching, and I mean whoever wants to jump in. So let us see if you guys are watching, you want to play some Risk with me, and we can just have fun with these kind of games. If not, then after this game, I will be rating somebody, so you can stay, you can talk to with me. Up to you what you want to do, my friends. I just want to have a friend where we just have fun and we just laugh, and that is exactly what I'm going to be doing. So for you to join this game, all you have to do is join. Enter the code in your game and join. You don't have to leave the stream. You don't have to leave the stream. You don't have to what else? Yeah, you don't have to leave the stream. You don't have to stop watching. Play with me, make me laugh. If you kamikaze into me, I'm gonna have fun anyway, because this is just for fun. So let us see if we can fill a lobby fairly quick. It's not gonna be a complicated game. It's just gonna be something that we can win, that we can finish fairly fast. So I have no idea what that would be. Let's do all maps. Let us see something. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, 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 okay. Let's do something fun. And again, let us see if we can fill this lobby. If we can, good. If we cannot, then whatever. I think I know what I want. I want to do orbital objects. We can do. No, I don't want to gain. No, let's do. Yeah, let's do that one. Where is? Oh, here. There, 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 there. Okay, mouse, I need you to behave. Could you? Mouse, I need you to behave. Could you? I'm sorry, my mouse. Okay, orbital objectives. Okay, perfect. Let's do this game. Let's do it zombies, and let's not do Blizzards of Fog of War. Let's just do it for fun. It's gonna be progressive, 60 seconds. You know what? Let's do it 90 seconds so you guys can kill each other. And let us see if we can fill this game. If we can, oh, whoops, this is streamer mode. I forgot. I'm so sorry. Let me remove streamer mode so you can see so you can see everything. We can go here, settings, gameplay, streamer mode, and now you can see me again. So let's do this, folks. Let's do this game again. Oh, come on. If I had more time, I would play Mall of the Dead 70%. I love those settings. Okay, zombie, perfect. So if you want to join the game, all you have to do is enter this code on your game, and you can just join me for fun. You don't have to leave. You don't have to leave the game. You don't have to leave the stream. You don't have to do anything else. Just enter the code and join me. I'm gonna post this on Discord as well to see. Okay, let me see if I can post this in the main Risk Discord server, and maybe we can have fun with some people that might want to join us. If not, then we just call it a night and be done with that. And I just go and watch Wednesday. And looking for a game. Let us see. Progressing, looking for a game. Looking for a game. Bam. For fun. Orbital objectives. Zombies. Whoops. Zombies. Prog. 90 seconds. And now, of course, I need to add the code, because if I don't add the code, then nobody joins. So let us see if we have enough people to join to fill this lobby. If not, then I'll just go and watch another episode of Wednesday. I love that. I love the first season, and I am so looking forward for the second season as well. I watched the first episode and it was really good. So I am curious to see what happens next. And because Wednesday is not like it's not like what we will call a kids friendly series. I cannot watch it. I cannot watch it with my daughter. So come on, let's give it like 24, not 24 minutes. Let's give it like 6 minutes. If by 12:30 my time, we don't get the lobby full, then yeah, we can call it a night and we will see you again on Sunday. And we just rate somebody with whoever is left. I will be rating people only on Twitch. I literally just figure out how to do the streaming on Twitch and on YouTube. So I have no idea if I can rate people from YouTube to somewhere. So I'm sorry, YouTube guys. I promise that I will learn in due time. Just give me a moment because right now I am having. Hey, don't worry. Right now it doesn't. Don't worry. Right now it doesn't look like it's fitting. So you have time to update the game and join. Maybe we can do a 1v1. That would be fun as well. I will have to change the map because this map is way too big for 1v1s. But yeah, I can try that. I suck at 1v1s, so you can beat me. Anybody can beat me at 1v1s. So, what I was saying. Yeah, so, um, I am busy. I started, right now, at work, I started in a new facility. I work remotely from home. This setup that you see here is not only my gaming setup, it's also my office share where I work. And that is one of the reasons, to be honest, why I haven't been doing many YouTube videos because I have a lot. Like the last one that I uploaded, the last game that I uploaded in my YouTube channel about 3 or 4 weeks ago, it was from back in November. I am about to be a year behind in videos, and I have a lot of awesome games that I haven't uploaded yet. But right now, I am so tired of spending so many times, so much time in this share that after I after I'm done for the day, I don't want to see it. Oh, no problem, no problem, no problem, Sean. So after I am done for the day, I don't want to sit here again, and that is why I have taken a few days of streaming as well because I have been tired. Like at the beginning, where you're working from home and you're here, yeah, everything is awesome. You work in your pajamas, you do whatever you have to do, and you're still in your house. But there comes a moment is in time, and it happened to me about a year or so after I started working from home, that um, being more than 16, 18 hours on this share, it takes a toll. It's like I see the shares, like I know that I have to edit some videos, but I don't want to sit in that share anymore. So I know that I have to push through. I know that I have to do it because again, even though the YouTube channel is not, even though the YouTube channel is not getting that many views, but at least some people watch it, and it's good to keep feeding them that kind of content if they want it. And also, it's good to have more options out there. So I know that I need to do it. The only reason why I haven't done it is because I need a break from this year. Trust me, people. If you see me toggling with my camera if you see me toggling with my camera whenever I start the game, it's because I don't sit on this desk. I finish my workday usually around 5 my time. I don't sit back here until 9 o'clock, or if I start later like today, then 9:30 or 10 or whatever I start, because I spend already about 8 hours on this chair throughout the day. I don't want to spend more time on it. So that is the whole reason. Yeah, that is the whole reason why I'm not updating videos. I have the videos, people. I have the videos. Actually, I have a few videos that I already caught them, like the games that I want. I already caught them, and I just need to get them out and uploaded them. It's just I don't want to sit on this chair for that long. Okay, 2 more minutes. Let us see if we can get people on this game. If not, we understand people. It's a Friday, and many people just having fun. And also, I'm not in any tournament right now, so I guess many people want to practice tournament games, and I am not in any tournament. But I got tired of the tournaments as well, people. It happened because it was my fault. I have to admit that I didn't update my skill as I needed to, and I can only play a few days a week, and I kept getting scheduled for times and dates that I simply cannot. And I understand, right? I'm in the US. There is a lot of people that want to play at the same time. But it was too many tournaments in a row where I was the one that was not playing at my time, like the time that I preferred. So initially it was my time, my fault, because I had those times that I couldn't play. It was when before I had to change my schedule or set a schedule, let's say. Um, but then even after I changed it, I still kept getting like games in odd days. Like I cannot play on a Saturday and I keep getting games on a Saturday. I cannot play on Thursday and I keep getting games on Thursday. And yeah, I was not going to be um yeah, I was not gonna be playing during those times. So I decided to take a break because just balancing that it took forever. Well, it's already 12:30. Nobody joined. No problems. Let's go and rate somebody with whoever is left on this game. Let me remind you all that I will be back on Sunday at the same time at 2 UTC or 3 UTC. I don't remember which one. With more games. So I'll. Sorry. Okay, it is here. So I'm trying to see who is playing Risk Global Domination. We're just gonna go and rate that person. Risk Global Domination. Okay, so we have Spot. We are gonna be rating Spot. We like Spot. Well, we like a few. We know a few of the guys that are playing right now, so we're gonna be rating them. But I'm gonna be rating Spot because I love his song. So let's go with Spot, and I hope that I see you guys again on Sunday. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully you guys have a really awesome, amazing weekend. Have fun, enjoy your family, or enjoy your friends, or whoever you're gonna be spending time during the weekend, and enjoy life, people. Enjoy life. what's most important out there is to enjoy your life at the fullest. Anyway, that's all for me. Let's go with Mr. Spot, and I'm gonna be dancing while Spot some plays. Chop chop, bye bye. See you on Sunday. Bye. Oh, no problem. Thank you for watching, Sean Soccer. I see your comments. I read all your comments. I listen to that song. And I love it because Spot dances with me. He knows that I'm dancing. He knows that I'm dancing, so he's dancing with me. Ah. Oh boy. Spot is one of the best players out there, so if you want to watch some amazing content, go and watch him. Anyway, folks, thank you so much for staying. Thank you so much for staying with me, and I will be seeing you again on Sunday. So that's all for me. Thank you so much. I see you again. Bye bye. Have a nice weekend. Enjoy your life at the fullest.